particular order. You know what? Actually, Back for Blood's getting knocked down to the honorable mentions because recently I actually played Guardians of the Galaxy, the Square Enix one, and it was actually really, really good.
I've heard it's fantastic.
Oh, it's wonderful. It actually got nominated for Best Soundtrack, and I really hope to win in that category because it's fantastic. Anyway, number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 4, Persona 5 Scramble: The Phantom Strikers.
Well, here's our first world premiere.
Number
Oh,
3,
we just
Metroid.
what?
Whoa, wait, what? What's going on? What's going on?
The little Fox game I've been waiting for like forever.
Oh, are they already revealing stuff? Shit.
Yes. Well, time to go grab the alcohol.
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for this thing forever.
All I see is the Game Awards show starts soon. What's going on?
Hang on, here. Here. Right, we need to do this so we're all on the same page.
Because I'm on their Twitch, so...
Join my stream so we're all on the same page.
Well, then what am I going to stream?
I mean, you can just pop out that window and stream it. That's what it is. That way we're all on the same point.
Oh, do we have to watch your stream on Discord for it to work, or?
Just so we're all at the same point, like we did last year, or for E3 or something. I think it was.
No, E3 we tried doing that, but then it was just garbage. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It was.
I remember it not going well.
Yeah, it's because it was your internet, and you had to fight with your internet. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I did the relay thing. So.
Hey, real quick, where are you watching from? Twitch or YouTube?
Twitch.
What? I'm on Twitch. I'm on the Game Awards channel, and I'm not seeing
Refresh.
Show
Press
starts
F5.
soon. Yes, I'm still seeing the same thing. Show starts
That's
soon.
weird.
Oh wait, there we go. All right. Now, I'm seeing an ad, but.
All right, now I've got the chat up and all that stuff. Don't remember my votes.
Okay, so as I was saying,
Yeah,
number 3, which is Metroid Dread. Number 2, this is going to be a little bit of a controversial pick, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Honorable mentions are Subnautica Below Zero, Brilliant Diamond and Radiant Pearl, Neo: The World Ends With You, and Back for Blood. And my number 1 for this year, hands down, is Resident Evil Village. No contest.
In no particular order, Village, Ratchet,
From everyone at Deck 9 and our partners.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Psychonauts 2.
Congratulations.
I haven't played Psychonauts 2, and I haven't played Ratchet, but I heard both are like really, really great.
Really, really good. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of
Before
other.
we take a quick break, I have to tell you about Luna, Amazon's cloud gaming.
No, I don't
service
care
that
about your damn
turns
ads.
TV
Shut
into a
up.
gaming console.
Back for Blood's
Now,
good.
if you haven't heard of Amazon, they're a little indie development
Might be up
studio.
there.
I
And
mean,
then
anyway, now for a limited time, the Fire TV
That's something I
gaming
played that
bundle is
fuck out of.
$40 off. The bundle includes a Fire TV stick, 4K Max, and Luna
trying to
controller,
remember.
a high-performance controller built for Luna. Get it now at Amazon.com/gaming.
I don't remember other
We'll be
games I
right
played
back
this
with
year.
more Game Awards pre-show after this.
It's okay, Marco. If you can't hear it, it's because it was really quiet earlier. But now I have it quiet on purpose now. So.
Oh yeah, tell me how the audio levels are. If I need to turn anyone up, tell me. Was Yakuza this year?
You can't hardly party. And there's gonna be some surprise guests along the way.
I think one of their names is Jack Harlow, yeah?
I think
But no, seriously though.
Why can't they promote me?
So yeah, come by.
I'm an official co-streamer.
We'll be
I've
on
got the badge.
twitch.tv/NATO.
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching you. They need to watch me.
No, but
You know
really
when you
though,
watch me? I'm drinking the alcohol.
I really,
I'm gonna be drunk before this shit even starts.
Can I finish my sentence, AP, please?
No.
As I was trying to say, I really, really enjoyed my time with Doki Doki Plus. Like, I think I enjoyed it way too much. Like, I had a great time the first time around, but the second go with Plus and the side stories, it was way different than the first time.
Yes, even them.
I don't know why. I was just so much more invested.
Re-releases aren't getting added to my games of the year list, so that one obviously doesn't count.
To cut this giant problem down to size.
Even though it did give me a glorious addition to the Hall of Waifus. But
Your hall is built of quantity over quality.
Did you figure out what the other games were on your list, Dakota, or?
I'm trying to think of my last one that I played this year.
Well, I have it down really quiet right now, so because this is just ads, so.
So real quick, without talking about brands or anything, what's everybody drinking tonight?
I already said what I was drinking
Hey
earlier,
everyone,
and everybody knows what I
welcome
drink.
Back. We are so happy to have you with
Dr.
us,
Pepper
whether you're
Zero.
in person or watching the stream.
I have
We've polled
a
Reddit's r/gaming
black cherry
community
spiked
to see
seltzer.
what their pick is for 2021's
And
Game
a
of the
water.
Year. And
Hey,
the
look,
winner
this is what Reddit
Rebel
picked.
Village. And if you're on TikTok, use the hashtag Game Night to celebrate the Game Awards. We are getting closer to the big show, and people are.
But I can't say what my top five. I can't say my games in particular in the particular order because it would give it away. It would give away my video. Wink, wink.
That's
All
fair.
right, so I'm gonna run through the categories here, and
No, but here before you do that, let me like the script. King of Fighters. I don't care. So, turn that down.
Alright.
Yeah. Because I'm giving you guys an exclusive first look at
Whoa.
well, not first look, but like first part of the video. So like I'll read over the first part of the script and stuff. So, but here I'll put down in the list like here's all the games that I played that came out in 2021: 30XX, Far Cry 6, Bowser's Fury, Metroid Dread, Village, Persona 5 Strikers, Hot Wheels Unleashed, WarioWare Get It Together, Gradius Attorney Chronicles, Neptunia the Senran Ninja Warrior game, Neptunia Virtual Stars, Mario Party Superstars, Mario Golf, Halo Infinite, Honey Pop 2, Pac-Man 99. I might do this one, but I don't care.
It was a 2021 release. Oh no.
Oh, House
Guess
of
what's
Ashes.
Guess what's number 5?
Oh no. It's not.
I'm not gonna do the general intro for that shit, but here. Number 5. Now, if you know me or you know my love life, if you know me, you know my love life is a little unique to say the least. And then I flash over to the gameplay.
That's putting it.
No, I don't flash over gameplay. I flash over the Hall of Waifus, and then in the corner, it says, because I have that little trophy that I won from the Tech Floor Smash tournament that says you tried,
Yeah.
and I cut it like
tried.
this. Hey, it says I tried, so give me something at least. But hey, that doesn't mean I can't try to find love virtually. Then I cut to the game.
Look, this is saying something coming from me, but that's kind of sad. That's coming from me of all people, dude. Me.
What the hell do you think I have a Hall of Waifus?
Like I said, your Hall of Waifus is all about quantity over quality.
Meanwhile, we're seeing Dead by Daylight stuff or something.
No,
Wait,
it's not
no,
even
wait.
Dead by Daylight. It's a completely
I'm okay with that.
unique game. Whoa.
What? No, it's what if we made the cannibal stuff an actual full thing? So, but anyways, I first found out about the original Honey Pop when it was making the rounds on Twitter, right around its release. And shortly after, Markiplier did his Let's Play of it, and I shrugged it off for about a month until I set off for college.
Oh,
What is this? And what does this young, nervous, and confused freshman decide to do? Completely ignore his studies to play Booby Crush Wanking Saga.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I'll snaps for that one. Snaps for that one. So, real quick, we're gonna run through these.
No, I'm still not done.
How much more do you have?
Hey, these girls might actually like me! 6 years later, and the sequel is brought to us, and it's more or less the same game as the first, but the title doesn't lie. There's 2 girls on one screen now. Cue "Oh my" sound effect.
Is that it?
It doesn't change up a whole lot for what you have to do. Just going back and forth to make sure that one girl doesn't run out of stamina, because matching stars really wears them out, I'm telling you. Not to mention the baggage that each girl can bring to a date, which I might mention is random if you discovered multiple, which one gets picked. It makes it so that you have to think about your moves a bit more, but it can also make some dates a real nightmare to complete. But I think they make the dates harder on purpose because you're rewarded with virtual sex every successful date. So be sure you're protected with NordVPN, the sponsor. And then I cut that out. So I didn't even go over the plot of the game, which is beyond bonkers. So, there's these gods called the Niflheim that wake every 10,000 years and bring chaos and despair and are known to destroy literal galaxies. It's up to you, the hero, to put them back to sleep by giving them the D. Move over, Beerus. The Niflheim would like to play with your Wii. But oh no, it's been 6 years since the last game and you're out of practice. So better get some practice by literally asking for 3-ways with girls both past and present to get up to snuff in preparations for the universe-destroying horny demons. I couldn't make this plot up if I tried.
Can we actually go over the
And now, in honor of announcing the winners for 4 esports categories.
All right, so
for best esports
okay, never mind then. No
here
one.
are the nominees.
So, Game of the Year, Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village. My personal vote is on Resident Evil Village. I don't know who's gonna take it home. What would you guys give it to?
I pick Dread.
Out of those, I think Dread, yeah. I think Ratchet lost in that. I need to actually go to the Game Awards soon.
Alright, next category. Best Game Direction. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts 2, and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Congratulations,
Personally,
I voted for these, because I did vote on these.
Here are the nominees.
I personally give it to It Takes Two.
2021
Direction, I'd have to say...
Congratulations, League of Legends World Championship, and congratulations to all the winners. And now we have 3 more world premieres in a row ready for you, spanning all different genres.
Direction, I think I gave to Psychonauts 2, because it was just... That game is so well put together.
Rising from the ashes to take their rightful place as gaming royalty once again, Telltale Games is back and better than ever.
Telltale!
New Telltale title?
For you to see.
What? Wait, are we seeing more of The Wolf Among Us 2?
Hey, maybe.
I've heard stories about you. I know you've been a
No.
rockhopper, so you survived the crushing black of space.
Is that? No.
Work the docks on Ceres.
Wait.
So you don't put up with any bullshit.
Is this?
What?
You were Dawes' attack dog, so you don't have any problems killing inners or belters who disagree with
Hang on,
your
wait. I have no idea what this is.
Is it something like new from Telltale? Like a new thing that's their own?
I mean, is it? Wait, is this Star Wars?
You, Kamina Drummer.
No way.
This is Star Wars!
True, though.
I think it is.
A Telltale Star Wars game.
Is up to you, boss man.
Oh my... The Expanse. No, it's not
okay.
Star
Or is
Wars.
it just an OG? Is it just an original thing?
Huh.
Yeah, it's original.
Hi, I'm Kara G.
Now we gotta explain about it for 30 minutes.
Oh, no, it's an Amazon.
Oh, it's an Amazon thing. Okay, there goes any interest I had.
Right.
So best narrative, guys. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors, Guardians of the Galaxy, or Psychonauts 2.
I think I voted for Life is Strange because I think
I
it's
voted for Life is
probably
Strange.
better than Psychonauts 2. But
I have to
Psychonauts
give
2
it
is
to either-
close.
I think I'd give it to either It Takes Two or Deathloop. Probably It Takes Two. Best art direction, The Artful Escape, Deathloop, Kena, Bridge of Spirits, Psychonauts 2, or Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Now it's Psychonauts.
Yeah, well, art
I
direction,
wanted-
I'm maybe Deathloop. I really did.
I think I put Deathloop on for it.
Yeah.
I like Deathloop, but I feel like it's... From what I'd seen, it's a little too samey with, like... It's like Dishonored if it wasn't all, like, Victorian
Yeah, I get what
grudge.
you mean. It's
So I
like
was like-
Dishonored mixed with, like, the aesthetics of Fallout, kind of.
Yeah.
Alright, best score in music. The Artful Escape, Cyberpunk. The stream lag. Artful Escape, Cyberpunk, Deathloop,
stop
Guardians
it.
of the Galaxy.
I gave that to
or
Guardians
Nier
just
Replicant
because
version
I know.
1.22474487139.
I gave
You
that
already
to
know my vote.
Guardians because I know I
Hell
like
yeah.
that music more, but realistically, Nier Replicant should probably win that. 'Cause
Okay.
that
in-
music has some fucking work.
In my defense for Guardians, though, ads, gross. In my defense for Guardians, I think it implements the licensed tracks the best, though.
Yeah, like I said, it's kind of that is really your preference. Do you like orchestra crazy shit, or do you like licensed cool stuff?
Well,
Hey,
here's the
look,
thing about
Chivalry
Guardians,
2.
though. Did you play Guardians?
No, my computer can't handle it. It sucks.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's something that you can do in Guardians called a huddle up, where once you fill this bar up in the game. What the event Twitch gaming? No, gross. Get out of here. Why is it? How do I get rid of this like polling thing for Twitch?
Yeah, I wish I could get rid of this too.
You can't
Go
get
all the
rid
way
of
on the right where it says Control plus Streaming Kit, and click on it, and then click the visible.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I see.
thank God.
I see.
Thank you.
Gotcha. All right. So as I was saying though, you can do a huddle up, which is like once you build up this bar enough, you can basically bring everybody in mid battle, and you have to like pick a certain dialogue choice, and depending on what you pick, it gives everybody a damage boost. But the thing is, after you do that, it starts playing a licensed track from the game soundtrack mid-fight, and it genuinely feels every single time like something you would see from the movies. It is really, really cool.
It's amazing that they can make a cool game that isn't a forced fucking live service title. And I'm not surprised at all.
And there's a lot of... I haven't read the comics, but I can tell there's a lot of fan service for the comics in it. I can tell there was somebody on the writing team or whoever was designing that actually put some care into this.
We'll be hanging out with my
I don't care about you.
on his Twitch channel. Make sure you come.
You know what I mean, though? Like...
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
No, I'm not watching you. You're watching me. They need to watch me.
Anyway, best audio design: Deathloop, Forza 5, Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil Village, or Returnal.
Village, that was nightmarish.
I agree.
For the one section alone.
The House Beneviento. Oh my god.
That baby.
That's what it, yeah, House Beneviento. Man.
I
World
think
premiere.
Capcom.
I think I voted Lady Dimitrescu for best performance just because.
I think this is
Yeah,
one
Maggie
Monster Hunter?
Robertson. Yeah, here it is, best performance. Eric Kamori is Alex Chen, Giancarlo
Monster Hunter
Esposito
Rise.
is Anton Castillo, Jason Kelly is Colt Vaughn, Maggie Robertson is Lady Dimitrescu, obviously that's my vote, or Izioma, I can't pronounce her name.
This one I think it really is just.
Kaga is Juliana Blake.
I voted Juan Castillo, Juan Carlo, as
Carlo?
That's fair. I
Yeah,
genuinely.
Giancarlo Esposito really is talented.
I
He's super, super
genuinely
talented.
think this one is really a toss-up because this is all preference rather than like anything perfect. Because all these people are fucking.
On one hand, like,
Oh, this is a Monster Hunter Rise expansion.
Yeah.
Oh
this
shit!
is DLC. Yeah, this is
Puppy.
more
Oh,
amiibo.
Puppy Amiibo. Oh,
alright, games for impact. Before Your Eyes, Boyfriend Dungeon, Shikori? Is that how it's pronounced?
They already announced this one, and this one they gave it to Life is Strange.
yeah.
No longer.
Which I
haven't
can
played
agree
any of
with.
those games. So, best ongoing.
Best ongoing.
Apex, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Genshin.
I
or
think we
Call
know
of
which
Duty
one I
Warzone.
voted for.
I gave it to Final Fantasy 14 just because it's the only one I don't hate.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 14 is just. I think that one's gonna win it, but.
Like I understand
The
people who
Endwalker
like
just-
Genshin.
I mean,
but
I don't think
Genshin
Merc
just-
would give it to him because he can't freaking play Endwalker.
Yeah.
Alright, best indie: 12 Minutes, Death's Door, Inscription, Kena, Bridge of Spirits, or Loop Hero.
I almost voted.
I gave it. Go ahead, Dakota.
I was gonna say I almost voted ironically for 12 minutes, but I voted Inscription.
I gave.
Hey, for what it's worth, I'm giving it to Inscription because it's a Devolver published game. So
I gave it to Bridge of Spirits because there's this one podcast that I listened to, and then these guys have really like hyped it up. So like, and that apparently
wait.
pretty good.
wait a minute, 3 of the 5 games here are all Devolver published games. Oh no! Oh no!
I didn't realize
Yeah,
Kenna was
And
actually
there
out.
goes John's Devolver boner.
I didn't realize Kenna was actually out already.
Coming soon.
What I mean is I'm indifferent.
It's
to
Epic
which
Game
of the
Store
3
exclusive
gets
on
it.
PC.
Yeah, that makes that explains.
Alright, best mobile game. Fantasian, Genshin Impact, League of Legends, Wild Rift,
I think we know what I put on this one too.
Or Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon Unite. I've been playing that. The only reason I stopped playing it is because I was playing other Pokemon games.
It's probably gonna be Genshin.
Probably.
Which we also announced last year at the Game Awards.
Best community
Let's take a
support: Apex, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, or No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. They've
Yeah, I
been
think I
putting
gave this
so
one to No
much-
Man's Sky.
They put so much work into that fucking game.
I agree. That's what I was thinking too.
All right, innovation and accessibility. Far Cry 6, Forza Horizon 5, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratchet and Clank, The Veil, Shadow of the Crown.
Ratchet and Clank. There's
Out of all
2
these-
fucking pages worth of like accessibility options in that game.
The only one out of all of these that I have played is Guardians, so I can't really give a super accurate.
By the way, this one's presented by Chevrolet.
Well, thank you
Oh
for that.
shit.
Alright, best VR,
All right.
AR, Hitman 3, I Expect You to Die 2, Lone Echo 2, Resi 4, or Sniper Elite VR.
I gave it the Resi 4, even though I can't play it.
I gave it to I Expect You to Die too, just because the first one's so good. I doubt it's not as good.
That's the thing.
If not
That's one of
better.
the, I Expect You to Die is one of those like puzzle games that I wish I could play, but I don't have VR. Oh my god, it's strange.
Well, then come to my house, John. You have an excuse to come to my house.
Ooh, you didn't see that coming.
I keep getting these ads.
Best
I know
action
about you,
game.
But I am greedy for more content.
Back for Blood?
Oh, you want to take it away? Go ahead.
I'll take this one. You got
Take it away.
14 of them. I'll take a couple. Chivalry 2, Deathloop, Far Cry 6, Returnal. I think this is a toss-up
Back
between
for
Far
Blood.
Cry 6 and Back for Blood. I voted for
I
Back
gave it
for
a
Blood,
6.
Back for Blood, baby.
Like, I'm sure this is one of those games where I'm like, I'm sure Deathloop should win this, but it won't.
Do we want to just keep rotating? I'll do one, then AP does one, then you do one.
Yeah,
Is
sure.
that how we
It
wanna
don't
take this
matter.
one out? Alright, best action adventure. Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, or Resi Village.
I gave it to Dread.
Ratchet, but really just all of them deserve it.
Yeah.
This
I
is the
would
first
say,
time I'm like, I genuinely don't care what wins.
for action adventure, I think I have to give it to Dread. I think Dread deserves action adventure. Alright, AP, you're up.
Role playing, Cyberpunk, Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Tales of Arise.
Well, either SMT5 or Cyberpunk.
I think I ironically voted Cyberpunk, even though I believe
Doesn't it
SMT5
kind of work
should
now?
win.
Yeah,
Kind of.
from what I heard, it's actually pretty good now.
Yeah,
From what
it
I've
just
heard,
requires a
I'm
bit
not-
more.
My opinion is worth nothing.
All right, Dakota, best fighting game.
Best fighting game is Demon Slayer fighting game, Guilty Gear Strive, Melty Blood Type Lumina, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and Virtual Fighter 5.
I gave it unironically to Nick All-Star Brawl. I don't care about these people.
I did too, just because the only other thing I could play here is Demon Slayer, and I haven't, so.
Best family game. It Takes Two, Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah, my stream's
New
powered by
Pokemon Snap,
Verizon 4G. Get on my
Super
level,
Mario.
guys.
Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, or WarioWare Get It Together.
I think I gave this to Superstars, or I gave it to WarioWare.
I'm giving it to
I gave-
WarioWare.
I gave it to Superstars purely because I know the most people can play that out of all these games.
WarioWare was,
Welcome to the game.
such a good time.
Oh, I'm sure it's good, but it's just I was like, what's the most people? I don't know who this lady is. We're kind
Oh,
of
wait, best
ignoring
audio
her.
design. Here we go.
Village.
Village.
Horizon 5.
Ah, the money.
Our
the
audio
money.
design's so good, it feels like you're fucking the cars.
Yeah. You can feel the
Feels like
leather
you're fucking
vibrate
the
under your
cars.
hands.
The Murray approves because he loves the van.
Oh no!
Oh god. Best Sim Strategy, Age of Empires 4, Evil Genius 2, Humankind, Inscription, or Microsoft Flight Simulator. Inscription
Flight Simulator!
Light Sim.
Inscription because I think
Our graphics
think-
is so good you can literally fuck your house.
I think this is
Whoa,
a
wait, you can
weird-
what?
Congratulations.
You can
Forza
what?
Horizon 5.
You can fuck your house.
I better get into. I'll go to 9/11 my own home.
Here to tell us more.
I think this was just a weird thing to double up on. Like these
Alright,
are.
best sports / racing game.
Hi everyone.
F1 2021, FIFA 22, Forza 5, Hot Wheels Unleashed, or Riders Republic.
Give it to
I'm pretty sure I gave it to. I think I gave it to Riders, but I mean, out of these, I've only played Hot Wheels, and Hot Wheels is actually pretty good.
Beautiful sci-fi
Yeah.
story.
I haven't played any of them, but
So I
I'm
would
sure
probably
Hot
actually
Wheels
swing
are
my way
Riders.
back to get it to Hot Wheels.
And an adorable creature.
I would probably have to give it to either just because you guys are talking it up, either Hot Wheels or Riders Republic.
All right.
I hope you enjoy it.
Next one's that.
I mean, neither of us have played Riders Republic, but we want to play it.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh,
just
multiplayer,
this
good.
is
I haven't.
fun.
I haven't gotten. I haven't heard back from my review code request yet.
Hey,
By the way,
Ozzy!
so-
Nice to see you here. How's it going?
Best multiplayer. Back for Blood, Knockout City, It Takes Two, Monster Hunter Rise, New World, Valheim.
Back for Blood.
Back for
Well,
Blood.
no, It Takes Two. It Takes Two.
I mean, that game literally revolves around the multiplayer, so.
Yeah, and it does it really, really well.
Having tried playing Back for Blood alone, you can't play that game alone. Not on anything harder than easy.
Yeah, we can skip over like the yeah, next best debut indie. Dakota.
Yeah, it's your turn, Dakota.
Artful Escape, Forgotten City, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, Sable, and Valheim. Gave that to Kenna. So I think it just
I gave it to Kenna as well.
I have played none of these. I'd give it to Kenna.
I've played none of them either, but I've heard great things about Kenna.
Yeah.
Most anticipated game presented by Prime Gaming: Elden Ring, God of War, Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel.
I think we all know what we all picked for this.
Breath of the Wild or Starfield. Yep, Breath of the Wild. Let's be real
Honestly,
here.
God of War for me. I like being.
I mean,
big
I
buff
mean,
dad.
I really liked the 2018 game, but
I'm
I
really
could see why people picked that as game of the year for 2018, but
Let's be real though. It's probably going to be given to either the sequel to Breath of the Wild or Ragnarok.
Yeah, realistically. Actually,
Like,
honestly, I think
is
Elden
maybe a
Ring.
close third. Well, I don't know if Elden Ring really is like.
Actually,
I
wait.
have Lana, the best character in Hyrule Warriors.
I know it's really anticipated, but
Guys,
I
hang
don't
on.
know if it's like.
I think we forgot about the biggest factor here: money. I think Horizon Forbidden West is going to win.
And wait a minute, it's presented by Prime Gaming too, so maybe Elden Ring might take it anyway.
Maybe, who knows? I think that's a very personal thing, but
Yeah.
so any of them, honestly, any of them should win except for Horizon Forbidden West. I don't
Yeah.
really like the first one.
AP
Here it is.
esports
I
game.
can't believe it. We are already here. We are down to our
We gotta go fast. We have 4 left and we only have 2 minutes. Come on.
Best
Lightning
esports
round,
game,
let's go.
John. Let's go. Presented by
Call of
Grubhub.
Call of Duty, CS:GO, Dota 2, League of Legends, or Valorant.
CS:GO, because it's the only one that I don't hate.
Atlas.
Aussies.
Wait.
Aussies in the-
Shush. Atlas.
Oh.
Atlas. Atlas.
Teddy.
Which PC game?
Oh!
Persona 4 Aerie Ultimax.
Arena.
About damn time it's gotten other than the 360.
I like how it's going to have for the PS4.
Wait, why are they bringing Arena to PS4 and not like Golden? Wait a minute, this is weird. Oh, this is awesome. Also, it's nice to hear Sam Riegel voicing Teddy again.
Teddy.
Cabbage Man and Dachi.
My
No,
overlay.
stop.
Yeah, I
No,
know. Did you get the
there's
buffer too at that time too?
There's just no way to fix this. It expects a full camera. Actually, hang on. Maybe I can.
March!
Nice.
Thank you, Sam Riegel.
Hang on. Maybe I can.
Well, we got our PC port that we were getting for.
I always love hearing Break-In, or no, Breakout.
Our esports athlete who gives a shit. Esports team who gives a shit.
I voted simp because
Esports
it's
coach
funny.
who gives a shit. Esports event who gives a shit. Okay, we're done.
We're done. All right, yes, we made it. 30 seconds left. 35.
We did it.
Well done, guys. Nice job. Nice job. Came in clutch.
For our main show. And I just want to say, I hope I didn't get too braggy about how many world premieres we had, but you know what? I'm not going to apologize.
Yeah, I
because
think
we're
I
the
can.
best of the best.
No, Warrior64 just tweeted. There you go. Persona 4 for PS4 and Switch.
I think we all win.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
More is more, baby.
Yeah, there we go.
More is more, baby.
And congratulations to the winners.
Yeah, it's all about that quantity over quality. Right, AP? You and your Hall of Waifus?
Game Awards starts now.
All right, guys, cracking open my drink. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Somebody once.
Oh,
told
no.
me.
That
Shrek
is-
5 trailer.
Shrek 5 trailer at the Game Awards 2021. Let's go.
I don't know why I'm here.
I gotta kill the van.
He kind of looks like an old version of Jeff Keighley. Doesn't he?
Sting is just
that's
the
Jeff,
evolved
that's Jeff
form of
Keighley after the.
Keighley.
This is Jeff Keighley after his announcement of the Game Awards not giving a shit about the Activision Blizzard thing.
Yeah, he's getting too old for this shit already.
He aged terribly.
That was just a pre-show, bro. Now we're actually on to the real thing.
I want you to.
Dude, if they add Persona 5 characters to that version of that game, that'd be awesome.
They just do their own version. They wouldn't even just add characters. They do a whole Persona 5 fighting game. Let's be real.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
They know they get our.
And you know what the sad thing is? That's going to be the only way we're likely to see. Quiet you. That's the only way we're likely to see Kasumi and Akechi interact with Zenkichi and Sophia. That is going to be the only way we'll see them interact.
Like, how did I get here? Who are you?
Well, that's the thing, because like
you're Siri?
After Strikers came out, Atlas just kind of ditched them. They're like, nope, we don't need Dr. Marki or Yoshizawa anymore. So
no, it's literally just.
Little Nightmares 2. That would also be in my like top games of the year.
Oh. Ooh, I just took a sip of my black cherry seltzer. That's interesting.
Yeah, I tried that too. I hated it because I took one swig of it and it was like, ah, fizz.
It's actually terrible.
I hate that League of Legends character.
Fizz.
No, Dakota gets the joke.
It's all right. It's all right. I can.
Don't you hate Fizz? Don't you hate Fizz, Dakota?
This makes me want to die. Let's be honest.
I have other flavors of this. A buddy of
the only
mine
people who
called
don't
offhanded
hate that fucking
puns
fish
supply.
are people who play him, and even then they hate themselves.
Ozzy is still here. They're talking about
League of
League.
Legends. You already hate yourself.
This
Anyways, I'm
is
getting
your
more Fizz.
language. I don't think Ozzy's here anymore. She can't.
They released a new Harvest Moon game on the Switch? What?
What?
When did they release a new Harvest Moon game?
I think I saw them distributing it through limited run or something. I don't know.
Rated.
Oh, that's right. It looks like garbage. Because
does
the
it?
actual company doesn't make it anymore.
The only one I've ever played is Harvest Moon 64, which I actually have a physical copy of. They're fairly rare. I want you to.
No, I know why they're doing this long ass opening of this. Is like, hey, remember how last year was only a digital? Here, we're back to being in person again. We're back to being in person again. Like us, damn it!
It's
I'm
also
just
just to
excited
get
to
it
see
out of the
the-
way first.
Honestly, though, think about the games that have been nominated tonight and how good the soundtracks are for each of them. I'm excited for the orchestra at the very end to kind of like do a little excerpt from each game and kind of tie them into the others.
Oh, fuck
Harvest
yeah, I
Moon
forgot about that.
64, not in the box,
my God.
is $70.
The orchestral cover they did last year of The Only Thing They Fear Is You was fantastic.
Yeah, Story of Seasons is the actual Harvest Moon people now.
My daughter.
Village.
Oh yeah, we might hear about Village DLC tonight.
DLC, yeah. Or the remake of 4, because that's been in production for a while now.
Supposedly.
What? Surprise! The remake of 4 was just the VR version.
Death.
God, I kind of want to replay Village.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm gonna have to play a little bit more of it to get footage for the Game of the Year video.
It's been on my replay list for a hot minute.
Because
now,
it's
but I
definitely
didn't.
getting at least an honorable mention. It's like,
There she is!
hey, look, boobs!
Listen, it's not just the
Hey,
breasts.
look, even more boobs!
Listen, I stand by the one thing I stand by when it comes to Village is if you don't want to fuck Lady Dimitrescu more when she turns into a bat dragon demon,
You're weak if you don't want to.
You're weak.
Hey, just look how big those boobs get whenever she
Here's
transforms.
Samus. What's up, Samus?
They actually get smaller. She just gets more terrifying, which is all I'm all in.
Hey, that just means
Honestly,
she's in charge.
If you love her, we'll say human form for the sake of appearance, but you don't love her beast form or eldritch horror form, then you don't actually love Lady Dimitrescu. Let's be real here.
You're gonna love the person that's on the inside, not the outside.
I love the bat dragon meat, the meat dragon inside, and not just the meat dragon
The real
outside.
love needs to go to Heisenberg. He's the one who deserves all the love at the end of the day.
It sounds like
Or Heisenberg.
Nick Cage doing his Jim Carrey impression.
Well, oh, what's his? Why am I forgetting his name?
The voice
Come on,
actor.
Jeff, where's your freaking tie?
Neil,
Jeff, where's your mask? Everybody else is wearing masks.
He's super
We
vaccinated.
made it. We didn't die.
Neil Newbon. Neil Newbon, who voices Heisenberg, actually said he got a little bit of Nicolas Cage as part of his voice direction.
That's
So,
fair.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Live in person.
He
Yeah,
said
I can
his
actually go and
original-
touch Jeff Keighley right now.
Don't
Why am I only
touch Jeff
touching
Keighley,
boobs?
please.
Why am
Don't
I
do
only
it.
touching boobs?
DOS.
Oh wait, it's at home.
What could have been from Arcane, the new Netflix series based on League of Legends. Thank you so much, Sting, Ray Chen, and the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Balfe. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you, guys.
I want to watch Arcane, but I don't have a Netflix, and I'm trying to get Netflix for my sister and my one dad's friend, but neither of them are giving me their login info.
Ozzy hasn't shut up about how good Arcane is.
This is a night for the fans, and you know the games we love.
By the fans, for the fans, let's go.
What about the co-streamers? Where's my love, Jeff?
Guys, raise your drinks. This is a virtual toast.
And this is where Jeff
Heisenberg
Keighley
isn't-
lists off every person currently in the special events tab.
I like the ratchet pins.
No, the official that are actually official co-streamers.
The tens of thousands of them.
Game creators need to be supported by the
Did you get your badge, Dakota?
No, wait, guys,
or-
this is.
No, it'll be here on the 14th.
Listen, I think this is about. I think this is his Activision bit.
So let me just say this before we get to any of the news or announcements or awards. We should not and will not tolerate any abuse, harassment, and predatory practices by anyone, including our online communities.
I can't say names, but I can talk about
We all
this.
love games, and if we want this industry to keep growing, we must build an even brighter and more inclusive future. The games
Amen.
we play, and when the games that we love, they teach us that we can impact the world around us. And tonight, I call on everyone to do their part to build a better, safer video game industry. Speak out online. Vote with your time.
No, the only
with your
thing
dollars.
the only way I say I say fuck you to this a little bit because his first statement for this was like, we don't care.
The future you're about to see
Now
looks
they got a shit ton of backlash about it,
incredible. We got
and
a
then they
lot of
just
good
double
stuff
back
for
on
you.
it. So like,
We got so much news to get to.
no, that's bad.
Right
Stop
now,
it. But
to present
whenever they were originally like, who
Please
cares?
welcome a nominee tonight and the star of
That's why I'm just kind of like a little bit.
Wait,
Yeah,
Giancarlo
it-
Esposito.
It's
Wait,
talking.
Giancarlo.
It's a.
Carlo Esposito.
Yes!
It's the dentist himself,
One Carlo.
Giancarlo. Giancarlo Esposito. I was only acting.
Independence allows a game to go a little bit more wild, become
Picks
a
up
bit
the mic.
stranger,
The
and
diamond.
the freedom to break boundaries. Tonight's
Boundaries.
radically creative nominees for Best Independent Game demonstrate excellence achieved through great risk. Here are the nominees for Best Independent Game.
I don't know. I've seen some people with white masks.
I know this sounds weird, but
If 12 minutes wins, I'm rioting. Especially after I learned about what the ending is.
But it's got Willem Dafoe, right?
It's about Willem Dafoe telling
I mean,
his
just
son
look
not
how
to
great. Look at the graphics
fuck
for
his
this game.
daughter.
Inscription actually looks really cool.
Inscription's
as far as, like, art
fun.
direction goes.
Honestly, anything except 12 minutes deserves to win here.
And the Game Award for Best Independent Game goes to Kana, Bridge of Spirits.
Woo! My vote that I picked.
Kana, Bridge of Spirits also wins Best Debut.
I like how it looked like one of them was leaning in to kiss one of the other ones. Like, yeah. It's,
Through their masks.
oh shit, I can't do it.
Well, I
We
mean,
got it.
I don't think
we're
they're an
masked up.
English developer. I don't think they're an English developer, and it's like customary for like even for like guys in like other countries to like.
Oh no, I just like full on just. It looks like they're about to get real passionate in the camera.
Well, yeah, you know, it was an amazing journey to get here.
They'd start Frenching on stage.
An awesome team. A few of them are here today, but can't say enough about the amazing people we worked with to make this game and to make the vision come true.
He also got best debut game as well.
Our partners at Sony, who
Yeah,
believed in us from the very beginning, gave us a great opportunity, and all the guys at Epic who just have been there from the beginning. So, thank you everyone, and this is a great honor. Thank you.
Woo. Yeah, now get off the stage.
Pulls him backstage. The diamond.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys.
I really hope you guys get that
now
reference.
It's time to look into the future.
Payday
years ago,
2.
This team announced their game on this very stage. Now they're back with the first gameplay reveal. When I saw this, I could not believe it was actual gameplay, but it is captured by the team in-game this past weekend.
Jeff Keighley's like, that wasn't a compliment either.
A new level of cinematic immersion.
The Order 1887. Let's go.
Oh no. Oh no.
And she said,
Ninja Theory.
swords
Ooh.
forge new stories to
Ninja Gaiden?
gods that haunt us.
No.
The Zodiac Killer. Ninja Theory? I'm pretty sure ninjas are a fact. That's a... Oh, no.
Oh, this is the Hellblade game, isn't it?
Oh, God. I can't... I'm really glad these games are, like, taking off, but having played a bit of the first one, it's so anxiety-inducing.
How?
The constant background noise.
Oh.
Like...
I wouldn't know. I haven't played any of them.
She's schizophrenic, I believe. So and it's very real to what it is. So there's constant whispering and talking behind you at all times.
Man, this seltzer tastes like shit.
I think this is the third.
Like right now, what they're doing in the trailer.
Yeah, and after an hour and a half, it's scary how much it stresses at least me out.
Imagine with a really high quality pair of headphones. That would, oh my god.
Yeah, and it's surround audio, so it will move around you
when you rotate the camera.
Yeah, or
it's
just
like those
in
shitty
general,
8D music videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
where it's like, whoa, 8D audio, and it's just like they just circle it around your headphones, and that's it.
What, 8D? It literally fucks you?
No. There's videos on YouTube where it's like this song in 8D, and it's just all it does is just revolve it around your headphones. It doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah, no,
they put that's called 7.1 surround sound.
Yeah, but they're like, it's 8D, and it's like, no, it's not. Shut up.
Like my headphones, I just press a button and it turns into surround sound. It makes the audio quality. What? Wait, is this Attack on Titan?
Oh fuck!
On that day, humanity received a grim reminder.
They're hunting it for food.
Oh, they're cannibals.
Like whales.
It's like whale. Man, that is a ripped whale.
I didn't know whales had actual human heads and human ears.
Look at those muscles on that whale.
This is the.
Don't show dick.
No, you gotta show the cock.
Well, he's giving us he's giving us a full spread and we don't see shit.
Spread him, baby.
The shadows are that good. I actually think this is
those ray trace shadows.
I actually think this
ray
is the
tracing all on the cock. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yes, you hit him with the splooge.
I actually think this is the
trying to take a nap. Why do people send him on fire? What an asshole! Imagine if you tried taking a nap and a bunch of people just tried setting you on fire.
Hey, that's one way. That's one way I never need an alarm clock ever again.
Yeah, that's how my parents woke me up at school.
Yeah, so you'd wake up like that though.
Yeah.
3rd-degree burns.
Well, no, I wouldn't, because I know better. I know how to stop, drop, and roll. See, look, that guy got it.
Well, he's dead now, so what does that tell you?
Hey, at least he tried.
Survival of the fittest.
See, look, he stopped, dropping, roll. See, look, the fire's out.
We've been trying to reach you about your extended warranty.
No, 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 no.
That's why she's running. She's like, oh fuck, not another one.
She's just like.
Hey, stop, please wait. I just want to talk to you.
Please, I've been so alone.
I just want to talk about your computer having a virus.
Look, I just dropped one of my
from
contacts.
Microsoft.
I'm trying to find if you can help, but you just keep throwing spears at me and setting me on fire. How am I supposed to find my contact like this, you asshole?
I'm just trying to find the Denny's.
I'm just trying to find the Denny's.
Why don't they just run? I think they are running and then stopping and then throwing and then running and stopping. And...
It's because here's your breakfast brunch. Ugh.
I think they're intentionally trying to kill it. Whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, what is the point?
Man, I wish I knew anything about the first two games, other than they make me really uncomfortable.
Attack now? No, I'll wait 5 minutes. I'll attack later.
Well, quit screaming attack and actually attack the thing.
See? This is why I wanted to attack later, because what happens when you attack now?
It's a weird Death Stranding crossover.
Oh my god, you're right.
This is what happens when the baby grows up.
Kojima, what are you doing, my man?
That really is a funky fetus.
That doesn't look like Norman Reedus, though.
No, that's the fetus.
Was there? I thought there was a second Halfling in the V.
That's what this is.
I thought like there already was.
Or a remastering? I have no idea.
No, I guess I'm just wrong.
I just don't care. I just don't care.
It's good, but like it's not something I can care about too much because it's like so stressful to me.
Well, I'm happy that you're enthusiastic about it, Jeff.
Our first of many brand new game announcements at the Game
Let's
Awards.
go!
I hope you're ready.
Brand new game announcement.
World premiere.
Game announcement shows
do the thing. Do the thing, AP.
It's specifically Psychosis, not just
world premiere.
The other thing, not just what I said.
No, my thing that I always say a bunch is exclusive world premiere.
Man, this Taiko drummer. Oh, Lucasfilm. Oh, wait
a minute. Is this the
Is this
Dark Maul
Fallen
game?
Order 2? Oh, Knights of the Old Republic. Is that what you're saying?
No, there's a Darth Maul game that was supposed to have been being made.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Unless this is
Unless this is
Fallen Order
Knights of the
2.
Old Republic.
There's a few things this could be.
There's exactly three probabilities. My money's on Knights of the Old Republic.
No, this is definitely I think this is the Maul game.
Can you imagine if they did like a remake of Bounty Hunter? How sick that would be.
If that's what this is, I'll cry.
I don't think it is, but I'm just saying how sick it would be.
That's Yoda. Wait, this is something new.
As Yoda.
The Mandalorian, the video game.
I could see it. I could see it.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, why are you looking at the sun with your naked eyes? What's wrong with you?
The Jedi, that's how they practice.
With the
no, this is prequel. This is prequel stuff. So
this is slightly prequel stuff. Like there is a Yoda, and
because the council still act.
Oh, there's.
Yeah, and Yoda hasn't been outcast yet.
Wait a minute.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Is this Knights of the Old Republic 3?
No, this is. Remember, they're doing the remake.
Yeah.
I know, but it would also make sense if they do 3.
What if it's Battlefront 3?
Oh no.
Yeah, because they would have flashed the EA logo.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is a
remember,
LucasArts
didn't
game.
they try taking it away from EA?
They did.
No, EA still has it. I mean, how the hell did you think they made Jedi Fallen Order?
Well, I thought that was like one of the last games on their contract.
They made Squadrons, and they're making Hunters.
Well, that's true. Squadrons, I have yet to play, but I heard it's really.
Yeah, but
really
they would entirely release a trailer for KOTOR 3 when it's not coming out for 300 years. I think this is the Maul game.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Or.
Star Wars.
Eclipse.
I know
Eclipse.
nothing about what's going on, but I'm up
Turn
for it.
around, bright eyes. It probably
Also,
is Darth Maul.
Quantic Dream. Wait, what?
Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Okay,
All right,
yeah,
that
they have
changes
the
things.
they have the
What a way to kick off
yeah, they
our
have the
game announcement.
license back.
Star Wars Eclipse will be the first game set in the
Yes.
High Republic era of
Cool.
the Star Wars galaxy.
High
that is being
Republic.
created
Okay, so
by
yeah.
Quantic
Oh my
Dream in
God.
collaboration with Lucasfilm Games and is currently in early development. All right, there are many more game announcements to come. Trust me.
Meanwhile, I
As
spilled my
well as
booze on my
more.
shirt.
All night we are
So you know
partnering
I'm
with
drinking.
YouTube Shorts. If you have a favorite nominee tonight
Nice
that
one.
doesn't win, let us know your thoughts by posting a YouTube short with the hashtag #GotShorted and head to the YouTube Game
First
Twitter
one,
handle to
it's just a
find
guy
out
going,
how
"What
to get your
bullshit?"
very
And
own
he's just
salty consolation
full on
gift.
ranting
All right,
about a game
right
that
now
didn't win
it's
the
time to
award.
meet our
Listen, no. It's a Quantic Dreams game made by, not written by David Cage.
who are building positive,
David
inclusive
Cage.
communities around gaming.
So honestly, it might be good. It might be like not good, but
Yeah,
like
really.
reasonable.
Positive, inclusive,
It has the
positive,
capacity.
inclusive stuff. We immediately go over to Activision Blizzard.
Was as a little kid, as a little gay boy, not knowing.
Gay boy,
I think
little gay boy.
Gave me a place to feel safe and.
No, not trying to be rude to you, Dakota, but you can relate.
Little gay
I
boy.
think that Eclipse has like a serious capacity to be like really, really good.
It won't have a weird sex scene. Oh no, it'll definitely have a weird sex scene.
Yeah,
It's just
and it'll be with some like Star Wars alien that is like the
Yeah.
least attractive thing imaginable. Either that or a droid. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Why are they cross-dressers?
It's either a.
they're drag queens.
Well, let them live the way they want to live, Anthony.
Drag queens are great. I've known more than a few. and
Those
they're
are several
fucking
things that I don't
hilarious.
understand. Drag queens and freaking VTubers.
You don't have to understand, you know, it's just the way they choose to live their life. It's okay.
Now let's run to the exit.
Wait a minute, you don't. Okay, wait a minute. The VTuber.
You're playing Dead by Daylight with a controller, you swine!
So close.
Listen, some people play on the Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. The pen-
They were clearly in front of a computer.
I want the pen. Oh, Facebook. Ew, it's a Facebook gaming ad. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Move this man!
Wait, are they? Oh, cool. This is just a whole ass mini indie world. Drag is fine. I draw the line at League of Legends. You're right.
Yeah.
that should be where
that
we
is-
really.
That is a take that I support. I support that take wholeheartedly.
Song
It's
of
fine. League of
Nunu.
Legends. Ugh.
What is this? Is that supposed to be Last Guardian, but it's Nunu and Willem?
Okay. Okay, look. The hierarchy goes. Drag, League of Legends, at the very bottom, Facebook.
Yeah. Which honestly, that had 2 out of the 3. So.
Yeah, to be beneath League of Legends, that is saying a lot.
I mean,
Ozzy's
still, how
probably
much money have
pissed
you
right
put
now.
on League of Legends, Dakota? I know I've spent like close to $100.
A couple hundred over the years, but I stopped like a few years ago because it just.
So did I.
It wasn't fun anymore.
Oh look, graphics cards that are being.
No, that's a
scalped.
CPU. That's CPU. That's a
TFT
CPU.
is still fun though. I'll give that.
Bethesda.
Hi, folks.
Wait.
Pete Hines here.
I'm in charge
Todd?
now because Todd, well, he says too much bullshit.
But let's all take a
I just finished burying Todd in the woods behind me.
I just finished putting Todd down like a dog.
Hey, get these codes down.
And we're just getting
Pause the video, get your code.
Ghostwire to Redfall to Starfield and much more, including stuff that hasn't even.
It's
been
all
made.
Skyrim.
I don't need-
Nothing but Skyrim.
So if you can't imagine doing anything
I don't need your
other than
codes.
developing and publishing games with us, we have a project that can use your talents.
Plus, it didn't even say what these codes are for. If they're for Xbox or if they're for PC.
So consider this your invitation to
I don't know.
There's a
Go
lot more to be done.
join us at Bethesda. Fix our shit, please.
They're not even doing Elder Scrolls 6. It's just Skyrim 2.
These days. Here's a bunch of legal text.
Live action Skyrim.
I thought the foolish dream of mortals was a big titty.
I think this is Diablo 4.
Is it?
Or something. I have no idea what the hell this is.
It's not Diablo. This isn't Diablo.
I have no idea what I have no idea what this is, so
Your odyssey awaits.
Once again, the Chaos Gates have burst open. The demon legions of Kazaros blot out the sun.
Kazaros.
The demon legions of Casserole. The demon legions of Casserole. Hastiest demon legion.
Kasserot! It could be a new game. They do make.
is that Goku's third cousin?
I was gonna say like Vegeta going Kakarot, but
no, that's what Vegeta calls Goku whenever he's drunk.
All right, an Amazon MMO.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Amazon.
buddy. I'm sorry. After the last one, no.
yeah, no, I don't want any more Amazon games breaking PCs. Thanks.
I already give you enough Overlords.
Wait. What is with that background image?
A snake.
I know, but like, why?
On the Game Awards this month, you can
That's
level up
what
your gaming
worms
experience
do
with
to your
free
brain.
games, including Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, Tales of
That's
Monkey Island,
what
and
happens when you play an
Frostpunk. There's
Amazon
always
game.
something new to play every month.
That
And
is
for the
that is
games you
exactly what
already own, you can
happens.
unlock skins, weapons, and more, including in League of Legends, New World, Apex Legends, and Roblox. Check regularly.
Roblox!
Roblox! In the days leading into the Game Awards,
Does the Murray like
with a little
Roblox?
bit of fear, wondering if some of tonight's big surprises.
Murray likes the Roblox games where there's the van.
It's time
Wait,
for
this
a new
one
game
didn't leak.
announcement that
What?
no one had on their bingo card. Enjoy.
Well, how do you know that?
How do you know?
Watch is like the most predictable. Warner Brothers.
My daughter.
Daughter.
A new threat comes to our shores.
Wonder Woman?
Must call you home.
Yeah.
I think it is Wonder
DC.
Woman.
Restore what has been
I
broken.
think.
A
Yeah,
Wonder
it
Woman-
is, because there's the hair.
A Wonder Woman beat 'em up has potential. Let's be real.
Yeah.
You are a hero,
Yeah, it is.
but you can be more. You can be
Yeah, zoom in on those boobs. Let me see those boobies.
Wonderful.
our Wonder Woman.
I was close. Huh.
Wow, we saw so much gameplay. I'm so
Wonder
excited
Woman.
for it.
How
It's
is
a
it
teaser.
all?
They
These
don't
are all
have
just
to have
ads.
gameplay in it. Besides, they have other games they're working on right now, like Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and stuff like
And The Last of Us.
that. Hey, Laura Bailey!
Please
And
welcome
Ashley Johnson.
Ashley Johnson and Laura Bailey.
Yeah, the game that you guys both hated last year.
Is it Thursday yet?
Year, the Best Performance category brings surprising new faces and portrayals of wildly different characters. Tonight's nominated actors continue this tradition, once again stunning us with their extraordinary depth and dedication. Here are the nominees.
No offense, Laura, but did you have enough lipstick there?
Best performance.
I've seen the truth about you. I've seen the worst parts of you.
To rebuild paradise, the cost
Jungle!
Giancarlo Esposito.
geniuses who painted up a prison and named it freedom.
You escaped
Kylie.
my little brother's idiot games.
There
did
she
you?
is.
Everybody
Maggie
chose
Rose.
to be your cult.
Don't hide your true self.
Honestly, all of them did a pretty stellar job. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
like this really is just a
Best
preference
performance
thing.
goes to
It's probably either Giancarlo or Maggie.
Maggie Robertson.
Oh! Oh,
Hell
look
yeah.
at her.
God damn that dress.
Jeez, look at that side boob. Man,
Wait,
I don't
is
know
she-
who's worse.
hang
playing
on,
on the
wait.
dress for her.
Is she also a
Oh,
giant
right.
woman in real life? Hang on.
Yeah, is she freaking?
She
Is
looks
she
like
giant?
a. Oh
Yeah,
my
she
god!
is.
I
Look how
think
much
she's
taller.
a.
Look how much taller she is.
Scariest walk I've ever done in my life. Thank you so much. It is an honor to receive this award, and it is an honor to be standing here in front of you all today. I would like to give a really huge thank you to Capcom for creating an amazing
She's
game
6 feet
full of
tall.
wonderfully
Yes.
rich and
Yep, she's 6 even.
dynamic characters of
She's
just
taller
like
than
you,
me.
but one. And
Actually
to
whispering to Laura,
Rosanna and DJ
holy
with the
fuck,
Workhouse,
she's
to
tall.
Steve Knebly, our amazing cinematics director.
No wonder they made Lady
Before,
Dumb
but I'm
and
gonna
dress
say it
like
again because I'm a
8
broken
feet
record.
tall.
You took a chance on me when you hired me for this role, and in doing so, you have changed my life. Being a part of this game,
I've
playing
never
this
gotten
role,
so
and
many
becoming a
horny
member
tweets
of
on
this
Twitter
amazing
before.
community has changed my life.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I mean, it's
thank you
literally,
so much.
literally, she's not wearing a bra.
Ah, that's just fancy dress.
Hey,
Like if there was
jokes
a
aside-
good thing they're in
jokes
sight, because
aside.
if there was a slight draft, she'd be
Jokes aside, have you
exposed.
seen?
No,
have
do you have
any
any
of the videos
idea,
of, like,
Alex?
interacting with the rest of the cast of the game? Because they're so tight knit. It's very wonderful to see.
Not actual gameplay.
When it comes to dresses like that, those things are held on tighter than like Gorilla Glue.
But no, like
Sometimes it would be better
her and the rest of the cast of Resi Village are just so they're so tight knit, and it's very clear that they all love and support each other, and it's really wholesome.
This is not the story you want it to be.
Even though in game, it's like, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you.
You seem to know what it is, Dakota. What are we looking at?
Yes, Alan!
This is Alan Wick.
Alan Wick.
Alan Wick.
Alan Wick. John Wick.
Alan Wick. Oh, I love it.
Yes,
Alan Waken.
I don't even care that it's next year, or that it's basically next year. Yes.
That it's next year and it's Epic Game Store exclusive.
Hey, they give them tons of money for basically nothing important. I'll buy that for PS5.
For Finland for this. This is so exciting. Alan Wake 2. It's been a decade. Fans
Actually, hasn't been in Alan Wake 2.
Now the right time to bring him back.
All right, I gotta get more alcohol.
I want to say apologies. It's been raining here in Los Angeles.
If any of my mods are listening, bathroom counter too, please.
Hey, Sam.
Fiction leaking out into reality, so sorry. Anyway, yeah, 10 years, over 10 years.
Oh, you don't have to apologize.
Wanting
You're
to
bringing
make
them
this dream
back.
of
It's
making
alright.
it. We've been iterating on the concept,
We
and we know
forgive you.
fans have been asking for it. We've been a bit protective. We knew.
Oh, those aren't technically sequels. Those are like the 0.5 games.
Everybody is ready. You are ready.
What kind of game are we going to
Honestly,
get?
it's
for
so
this
cool
season?
every single
Tell
time
me
they.
about it.
Yeah, we are breaking new ground here.
he
This is
good?
going to be Remedy's first ever survival horror game.
Oh, they're actually going full survival horror.
First game.
Oh, let's go!
Let's fucking go!
It's always wonderful every time they bring back like an IP that fans are really clamoring to have see a return.
Oh man, you have no idea. Alan Wake, I'd been in since the first trailer, which was
know,
like
it's-
4 years before the game even
When
got
stuff like that happens, it's very clear that it's out of a place of either knowledge because they know that it'll make a lot because fans really want it, or respect for the fans. You know, it's one of the two, and sometimes there's some overlapping. And I think so long as there is some respect for the fans who desperately want to see the return and see it done right, I think that's what really matters.
Next year.
Alan Wake, the original trailer was from 2005.
2022, more on Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much for that announcement.
I think it was still for the PS2.
Well, now I'd like to welcome a comedian, writer, and a well-known chili dog enthusiast. It's Ben Schwartz.
Ben Schwartz?
Ben
Yeah!
Yeah, Sonic
Sonic 2
time!
trailer. Let's go! Sonic 2!
I'm coming. There's too many balls. They're not blue balls, so I don't want to collect them.
I've killed
just
Miyamoto and
screaming.
eaten his heart.
Reggie!
Reggie!
Sonic the Hedgehog and
He has
the
that
Sonic
Mother
the
3
Hedgehog
pin
movies.
still.
Thank you. That's very kind.
He's very good at Sonic.
No, not all the movies. You have to specify which Sonic movies because there's also the OVA.
Also, thank you very much for the note.
No, he killed the man and
Sonic's
re-recorded
legs
it
and
for that.
teeth in our original trailer.
I wonder
No,
what he
for
has to
real,
say.
that's a good note. That's a good note. I'm really happy that worked out. We needed that. We really needed that. The good news is,
He's even
so many
wearing
of you
blue.
loved our first movie that we got to make a sequel. And today, yes.
And we got snubbed at the
Yes!
Oscars!
That guy in the back.
Sure, 2 other people at the end. Today, I brought with me the trailer to that sequel.
It's in my back pocket.
Yeah.
It actually is.
It's this mini DVD.
The real trailer. This is.
Oh, look at the
like-
Bowser Jr. mask.
I feel like we screwed because there's no computer with a DVD drive anymore. So this
Internet, don't be doing this to me now.
I'll tell you how excited we all are about Sonic 2. So many incredible people are in this
Wow,
movie.
Sonic 2, the video game, coming next year.
Colleen O'Shaughnessy.
Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now, Internet.
As Knuckles.
Dude, if they're like Sonic, the movies, the games, coming out next year.
Watch, they're gonna bring out Jim Carrey.
Don't you do this to me right now.
Special video over to say hello to all of you, and
I was kind of right.
Internet,
because I have the video.
You're doing it.
Another one.
I'm happy. Just kidding. This is blank still. Let's roll the video, Jim. What do you say?
I have the only computer.
Pocket.
Hello,
I have
everyone,
the
and hello,
only.
Ben.
Oh, never mind. Shut up.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you, but I look forward to meeting all of your avatars in the metaverse, where we can
my God.
really get to know each other. Hey, before you see this
Really get to
exciting
know
new
each
Sonic
other.
trailer,
Ooh.
I'd like to pass
He's
on a
behaving
word of
now.
advice that my Scottish grandfather gave to me when I was just a boy. He said,
Very
son,
specific.
don't grade it in the grinder. Don't do it, son. Don't grade it in the grinder.
But
boy.
don't fuck the grinder.
Grade it, by all means, grade it till the cows come home. But don't grade it in the grinder. And then to drive the point home, he put his hands around my neck and he squeezed real hard and he said, "Don't do it, son! Don't grade
This is how he's playing Eggman in Sonic 2.
Wait, are you telling us not to master? Are you telling us we can masturbate, but don't masturbate until we ejaculate? Is that what you're talking about?
What? Wait, whoa, what? What the
You
fuck
can
did
grade
you
it all
say?
you want, which you can grade it all you want, but don't do the grinder, which is the release.
Yeah, take it in if you need to. Good.
I don't think that's what he meant.
That camera was an actual person. Jim Carrey's killed someone.
Yeah.
The blue blur, and it is my honor to
That's how
present
he's
to you
playing
the
Eggman in Sonic 2.
trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Shut up!
But I kept trying to say, based on what he said,
Shut up!
out of the six, fuck, fine. I was trying to finish before the trailer started.
I bet you were.
Just like Sonic.
Shh.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
Mind if I drive?
But you're being reckless.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman.
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still just a kid. Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
Papa's got a brand new stash. Since I've been gone, I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
Master Emerald.
That sounds big. It's been on my vision board for years.
Eat crystal.
Hope I'm not too late.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Name's Tails.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea. That wasn't too bad.
April.
Dead?
Forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure.
Adventure.
Another bar fight scene.
Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Oh, there was Knuckles. There's Knuckles.
Do I look like I need your power?
Interesting voice.
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
At least they got him right too from the
Sonic,
get-go.
Oh, I love it.
Knuckles,
So
the enchilada.
Knuckles, the enchilada. Anyway, I was trying to say that he kept talking about DVDs. And out of 6 people, 6 computers, I'm the only one with a DVD
Most
drive.
anticipated
Oh,
game.
The team is hard at work back
They
home
just
in
said
Amsterdam
the most
to
anticipated game is
prepare for
Horizon.
release, But I'm grateful they put together
Shit,
this.
they gave it
for the
away.
fans.
Oh wait, I think this is the winner.
This is a trailer for Horizon Forbidden West.
I bet.
So anyways, what were you saying, Dakota?
Yeah.
I was just trying to make a joke that I was 6 people or 6 computers. I'm the only one with a fucking DVD drive, and that's because it's 15 years old at this point. And I just keep moving it to new computers.
I have 2 DVD drives. Both of them are external.
Mine's internal.
One that I found at a Goodwill, and one that was given to me.
Yeah,
mine is an
DVD drive.
Internal one from 2008.
I need a Blu-ray drive. I need a portable Blu-ray drive.
Is it buffering for you guys too?
No.
It just did. Yeah, I just reloaded it. So.
Just more.
Oh god, that
Horizon.
stutter. That stutter.
Horizon Zero Dawn running at 4 FPS
on PS5. Oh, they've got the divine arrows or whatever the fuck they are from Zelda, the ancient arrows.
That's a cool robot thing. Rise above our ruin.
I really wanted to like Horizon, but it's just so much of the same.
Well, how about you like it now? Because we're giving you the orchestra.
You like the music? I hope you do.
I mean, it was alright music. It was orchestral shit. Look at the guy on the flute. He's going.
Yeah, he's going ham. He's like, I know I'm on camera. I knew I'm on camera.
Honestly, if you were playing that, you would go as hard as you can with it. Look at him. He's as happy as going.
He's literally looking at the camera. He's like, yeah, I know I'm a big deal.
The MVP right there.
He knows. He's like, yeah. See, look. They freaking.
Unironically, he's giving that his all. I respect, mad respect.
He knows he's getting memed tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I like how the title is just called Horizon.
Well, I mean, does it really? What you expect them to put? Horizon Forbidden West soundtrack? Like, they're not gonna go with that.
No, I think
this girl that's singing right now is like, all right, what are my lines for this song? Just hum.
I've seen.
Any words? No, just hum.
I've seen enough Idris Elba to know that that's just his American voice. He's British, so that's just how he sounds when he tries to not be British. Elbow? Yeah, Idris Elba.
Idris Elba has knuckles.
Yeah. That's just his voice when he tries not to sound British. Oh, no, I think Idris Elba's just a fucking famous actor. And he's basically trying to take whatever job he can get.
Well, at least they kept the game's voice actors for Tails and
it's
for
clear
this.
that they didn't just pick him because. It's clear that they at least had some thought behind why they.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I feel like it's also.
It's not like they throw Chris Pratt and everything now.
Oh wait.
We just need Jaleel White.
Whenever Nick All-Star Brawl whenever Nick All-Star Brawl gets freaking voice lines, they're gonna freaking have Chris Pratt. So
you know what would have been fantastic if the cop that he becomes friends with would have been played by Jaleel White.
That would have been amazing. Well, it's not too late. They could give him a cameo.
They could. That flute guy is just happy to be there. He's just rocking.
Yeah, okay. He's just there for a good time.
Check out sessions.riotgames.com to download.
Oh, if only. If only.
And now it's time for a special and long-awaited announcement.
Long awaited. All right, fine.
Epic Games already. I really hate it.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, Final Fantasy VII remake.
Hey, PC.
PC port. The PC port.
Figured that would happen eventually.
This was rumored. This was rumored months ago.
I made the mistake of pre-ordering Intergrade at the same time I pre-ordered some of the Neo The World Ends With You merch, so it's just now like getting shipped out to me.
Jeff Keighley.
I mean, Intergrade is getting ported as well, so.
Jeff Keighley, I can confirm that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are not in the Sonic 2 trailer.
Was he wrong?
Oh God. Cowboy Bebop is
I can't wait to play this game at 100 FPS.
Canceled after one season? I already heard.
Yeah. I didn't see that.
Wasn't great.
Yeah, no. I've not heard it's good.
Original season is
Ooh, that's close.
Did you hear? What's the...
That's next week.
OG Cowboy Bebop is in my top 5 favorite animes. And
is that,
and Cowboy Bebop's not getting renewed for a second season on Netflix.
That's what I just
said. Is that Little Dicky?
like I said though, like it's the original is in my top 5 favorite animes of all time, but like the Netflix adaptation was just it was just I wasn't even like blown away by how disappointed I was. I was numb to it.
I think they got the actors right. I didn't really
They got
watch
the
it
look right,
because-
but everything else was just off.
What if we make all anime live action?
Oh, please no. The only one, I will stand by this, the only anime that I think you could actually feasibly do a decent live action adaptation of is either Lucky Star, K-On!, or Your Lie in April. And that's because all 3 of those are slice of life, and I think that's the easiest genre to actually do an adaptation of.
I'll say this, and I'll keep saying it. If they had not named the characters after the original Japanese characters, the Death Note movie would have been great. The American one.
It's a good name. All we gotta do is
If they try to make it like a side story, is that what you're saying?
No, they just it's its own story, but then they named everyone the same.
They tried to make it like a side story, not like about the characters, just something that's.
Where's my Dragon Ball Evolution 2? Dang it!
No, because it's
Evolution. Please don't.
It is essentially just the story of Death Note condensed down to like 6 months. But just they tried to Americanify it without changing any of the characters' names. Like he's still Light Yagami, rather than being like John
That's the other problem.
Smith. He's a white guy.
In the Netflix adaptation, they made him a loser. In the original, he was this brilliant model student. He
Yeah,
was
that's
a
what I'm saying.
genius.
If
And
they'd
the-
have
in the-
just
us
bunch
all
of
the codes.
They were like, look at how edgy he is. Ooh, he's
Hey, look, we
the
go from
loser.
PC to
And it's like,
mobile.
no.
If
No,
they had
Candy
just
Crush.
if they had just
brilliant.
given them all different names, it would have been a fine
was,
American version.
The Moriarty to L's Holmes.
Yeah. If they'd have just made it like they made it its own thing, but they didn't change any of the names, and I hate it because of that. Like even like I genuinely do like that movie. I just if they'd have changed it to like this is our John and Sarah, it would have been
Hey,
fine.
look, Mario Golf. We're not
Well,
updating it anymore.
In all fairness, even if they did that, it would be pretty clear that they were just trying to copy the story of the original.
I mean, it's fine to a degree. You still want to be like an adaptation, but like they didn't go far enough.
I like for Smash Ultimate, they just showed literally just Sora.
Here's Sora. Fucking come
He's
by.
the
it.
newest fighter, so.
Ah, true.
Hey, look, it's truth. Let's learn about how smoking's bad.
No, it's vaping's bad. Only vaping now because they got bought up by cigarette
I just wouldn't
companies.
be able to focus properly, and it would just make everything 10 times harder.
Not actually a lie.
I have an important message. Vaping nicotine can increase anxiety symptoms and
See?
stress levels. I think it's really
Only
important
vaping
to
though?
treat
What
while
about
vaping
just
nicotine.
normal stresses in life?
Like literally, they got bought up by fucking cigarette companies.
This cookie is really good that I'm eating. Just thought you should know.
Are you even using a freaking face cam to see people could see you eating cookies?
Hell no. We should know. in
How
the
are they
studio
supposed to know
here.
you're eating a cookie?
You just have to trust my word.
Get a
Oh,
game
yeah.
that was released last year for free. And I picked
I've told you all
with Prime.
All the cameras in the studio here act really funky as soon as I try to turn them on.
I actually gotta
I'm never
buy
trying to
that.
take a picture
Alright, I gotta go
inside this
download
place.
that soundtrack real quick.
So you know you don't get DMCA'd?
Hey, it's easy, fucking good music to play.
Why is he looking at his phone? No, he's trying to find directions to the stage. In 5 feet, turn right. Stop.
Hey, Mac, how you
Folks
doing?
do.
I've officially
left.
been canceled.
Recalculate.
I'm at the wrong awards. Sorry.
Wait, damn it, he's looking at porn on his phone.
Here to present the game award for
He's looking at Maggie Robertson's dress.
and oh shoot, that's so
I
sick.
guess.
Oh shit!
Sorry.
I just called her Dratini. Sorry.
So, you know, as a martial arts superhero myself, I know a little.
There's a
thing or
5-star
two
raid
about
going on here. I got the shiny.
And
Yeah.
As a superhero in a movie that a lot of people didn't really care about.
No, he's Shang-Chi. That's the movie people actually liked, isn't he?
prompter, right?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people
right.
like Shang-Chi.
Action.
Honestly, yeah,
Shang-Chi-
Shang-Chi was...
Shang-Chi's
Shang-Chi
the
was
good
pretty
one.
but
It's Eternals that's the bad one.
Eternals is really, really boring.
Did not, Master Chief. Oh, you didn't. Sorry, guys. Look, you guys know that Halo just
So
came out,
funny, very relatable.
Yes, Halo just came out. If it wins an award, I'll fucking riot.
In my living room while I gotta be here. So instead of actually playing Halo, I'm on stage.
Then why are you
presenting
watching
the Game Award for
spoilers on your
Perception while
phone?
Watching streamers on Twitch. Seemed like a pretty
Watch
reasonable
me!
compromise.
Watch me!
Here are the nominees.
I'm official. I mean something.
He wasn't even supposed to go on stage. He took the thing from someone so he could
It's
get up
just-
there to
There's like,
catch,
hey,
to
hey, you
catch a
can't go out there.
Pokemon.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
I keep forgetting Chivalry 2 actually released.
Dude, I love you. I haven't seen Shang-Chi yet, but that's because I can't go places in Netflix. I hear Eternal's good, but I really should get it. But
I
it's
have
like
a
so
copy, but
low
I
on the
actually-
list.
I actually got a copy of Returnal with the PS5 bundle that I grabbed, and I've just never gotten around to play it yet.
Are you watching twitch.tv/APGreedus? No, you're not.
You're not playing Halo.
Yeah, he's watching twitch.tv/NexusJohn. Oh, Returnal. Whoa, wait a minute.
I'm a little surprised that one.
Yeah, that's
Returnal.
surprising.
Returnal.
Whoa! I guess I'd
Marvel's
be more
Eternals?
surprised if
Yeah.
Chivalry won, though. I can't say I'm that surprised.
The origins of that are weird.
Oh my god. What's going on with me? Alright. While they give their award
Internet,
speech, I'm
don't
gonna-
do this.
Wow.
Be good.
Thank you.
Be good.
We are so happy to be here to accept the award for everyone who worked
Oh,
on
they're
Returnal.
giving their speech. I'm gonna
When I
run
first
to
joined
the
Housemarque,
Yeah, we're so happy to be here. I wrote it on a script. I wrote it up on a post-it note, so I know. So you know, I'm really happy to be here.
This is my flip card. On the other side, it's 8+3 for my son. Sorry.
No, on the other side is the side that is what we would say if we lost.
And everyone at
Screwing over,
we're so
saying fuck you to all the other game developers that won.
But biggest thanks, obviously, has to go to the players. Thank you for playing, and thank you for supporting Returnal. Wonderful.
Yeah, I supported it with my $0.00 that I put towards it. Internet, stop hiccuping. Stop hiccuping. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna start recording now. OBS, now you're crashing.
Is that? It can't be. It is. Just started.
I'm just gonna let it alone. It'll fix itself eventually. I think I'm still straight. I think I'm still alive.
The thing no one wanted. 5-2. Oh no, it's the other thing no one wants. Destiny 2.
You boarded Sabathun's ship. The wicked thing. The lure.
Yeah, we wanted to find her. Try to gain the.
Nope, it says I'm dead.
Moon's haunted.
But she was baiting us.
OBS says I'm dead, so I'm rebooting it. I'm rebooting OBS.
What happened next?
My ghost brought me back. We kept going. She knew we would.
And that's when you saw the night.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah, I did too. They're also all PS4 codes and Xbox codes. I learned.
I'm back. What is this? Destiny? Is that what I heard?
Destiny 2, yeah. Still
They're
wielding
still making
shields!
Expansions?
Yeah, despite this fact that this is just... I don't know what my friends see in this game. They keep playing it.
And you're sure? You're absolutely sure.
Is that frame rate chugging really hard for anyone else?
Ish?
No. I know what I saw. This is real.
What made you push forward?
We needed to know what that thing was. We couldn't stop.
Can't stop, won't
I don't know, I
stop.
guess it's fun. It's just weird.
What has she done?
That's a good question. What has she done?
The Witch Queen.
The Witch
Looks
Queen.
so good. Destiny 2: The Witch Queen, that is coming out in February.
It
Everything
doesn't
you saw
really.
there is actually from
Doesn't
the
really,
first
Jeff.
mission of the game, which is so cool. And Bungie is celebrating their 30th anniversary this year, so congratulations to Bungie. And there's a lot of great stuff happening in Destiny 2 right now.
Oh my God,
to
30
celebrate
years.
30
Good
years
for them.
of Bungie.
I did, but WoW, like,
Now it is time to get to
for a
another
long time
in-game
didn't try to
announcement.
fuck me with
2 months
everything and
ago,
make me
a
pay
In-game announcement.
actual
reached out to me
money
and said,
for
"Hey,
stuff.
I want to announce my next
Did you
game
do-
at
Other
the
than
Game Awards, and I'm
expansions.
so
Did you-
honored to have this opportunity to present this global announcement to all of you. Please enjoy.
What have we got here? Silent Hill? Wait a minute.
No, I'll believe it when I see it.
A new challenge in horror. Oh. Was that AP?
Okay.
Yeah, that was AP. Ooh, my curiosity is piqued. What the fuck? Whoa! That's cool.
Oh, it's ooh.
Silent Hill, but you get to fight back. Pyramid Head's about to get vibe checked.
It's Loud Plains. Slitterhead. Honestly, I'm up for that. Akira Yamaoka? Hell yeah!
Yeah, it looks cool. I get some serious Junji Ito vibes from some of the designs here.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. It's clear Toyama-san has not abandoned his roots. Thank you again for that very special.
Hell yeah, I follow him on
Speaking of,
Twitter.
just that, we
Yeah,
have
good for
another
him.
brand new
Good
game
for
to
him.
announce from a studio comprised of many industry veterans. Check this out.
There's always a bigger fish. AP, you back? You good, man?
I mean, it's kind of Silent Hill. It's just the guy who made it rather than, like, actual Silent Hill, so.
Like I said, Silent Hill, but you get to fight back.
Welcome to the lands of Fae.
I'm digging the creature design so far for this one.
Honestly, yeah.
Chance for salvation. Uniting the lost survivors.
My only worry is I think I know. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Was that survive? Oh, is this a survival crafting
It
game?
sure is.
Oh no.
Okay, in all fairness, this one does actually look kind of unique.
Yeah, but so did Conan Exiles for a little while.
Well, but this one looks like it actually throws stuff at you that other survival games really don't as far as uniqueness.
Yeah. We gotta get this. Fuck.
Our journey will unite us.
Hey, so long as it's not an Epic Games exclusive, I'd be willing to pick it up and join you.
Of course it will be. It's the only way indie devs can get paid anymore.
Yeah, right. Well, they said this isn't indie devs, it's a bunch of industry veterans, right?
I don't know.
Nightingale.
Unreal. .com.
Must be too new. Well, it said sign up, so maybe they have like a beta? I don't know.
From Inflection Games. Aaron, you were on stage at the first Game Awards in 2014, accepting Game of the Year for Dragon Age, and now you've got a new studio, Inflection, up in Canada.
7 years then.
What
That's
kind of game do we
going.
get here with
A shared world survival crafting game. Oh god.
Shared world idea, so we want to bring players together. Solo experiences.
He just said, but you read off.
Lots of ability to explore these amazing, fantastical, magical realms. We're going to give players lots of ability to come together, cooperate, lots of opportunity for community building.
That just makes me think Fallout 76.
Showed me this game a while ago. I was like, this looks so cool.
Sexy Sasquatch who fights monsters.
Well, it has one thing going for it in that case, and it's not Bethesda making it.
Next year on PC only.
Yeah.
And looking forward to inviting players in. If you want to see more,
PC only.
Amazing. All right. Well, thank you for that.
All right.
A nice surprise for the Game Awards. And tonight, we've got much more coming up, but we're also going to introduce you.
And now you know why I hate my internet and why I drink.
Individuals who represent the bright, bold, and inclusive future of our industry.
That's
Because literally at my computer blue screen.
Tonight. We're also partnering with Google Play to have our future class mentor the next generation of women in gaming. Google Play's Change the Game aims to improve female representation in gaming. For the next 12 months, a selected group of teenagers will receive hands-on guidance from last year's future class as mentors. Right now, meet one of the new members of our future class.
Listen.
Our future class, not my future class.
Oh, hi.
What class?
I'm DJ Knight, and I stream on Twitch.
Got about like 3 companies I don't really believe could ever really believe.
Okay, he auto-tunes things. All right, get out.
It's easy to do that.
And they're showing a VOD instead of actually showing like live. They went above and beyond.
People shot rockets that you're playing. It's a reminder that nothing is promised.
Listen,
look back on your life and see
there's 3 companies I don't trust to treat women well.
Amazon and Google.
Yeah.
And Activision.
Activision, yeah.
Oh, this is Beat Saber.
No, this is Oculus. No, this is something else. What is their VR? It's not Beat Saber.
No, Facebook is Oculus.
I know, this is Google. So this is just normal piece.
That's a Quest. This is
Oculus. That's a Quest?
Yeah, that's a Quest too.
I thought Google had their own thing.
They had Daydream, but it wasn't really VR.
Ooh, if either of you haven't picked up P4 Golden yet on Steam, there's a special discounted bundle up for pre-order called the Midnight Collection that comes with Arena and P4 Golden.
Well, too late. I already have Golden, so.
So do I.
Wait.
I'm actually on my New Game Plus run right now.
Stream Deck, are you alive? Why did you just die? Stream Deck?
Oh! Is this the stealth golem game I always wanted? By the company that made that Goblin Cock game?
That Goblin Cock game? I need you to be more specific. Which one?
Strix? Strix?
A lot of Goblin Cock games.
He's an assassin, and it's a stealth game. And if I remember right, he's got his cock out at one point. Gollum looks. Oh my god! It actually is Gollum.
The Untold Story.
Hi, Game Awards.
All right.
Final Fantasy XIV just released its latest expansion, Endwalker, and to
I got an email from Final Fantasy being like, use this code for Grubhub so you don't have to fucking leave and you keep playing our game.
Well, the thing is, if you use that for Grubhub, you actually get a special emote for 14, where your character just eats a slice of pizza.
Seriously, where did you get the pizza?
Yeah, right there.
With Grubhub using code Endwalker, you get free delivery and unlock an exclusive pizza emote in Final Fantasy XIV.
That's so beautiful. I'm crying on my pepperoni.
We've all been there.
God. Honestly, I prefer this shit over some things I see. Oh, hey, it's the PUBG thing I heard about.
Oh, that leak?
Yeah. I think you were the one that sent it, so yeah.
No, it was AP.
Ah, okay, it was one of you two. The original, that's now masterfully outclassed.
by like 5 other games.
Also, technically, H1Z1 was the original. Yeah, I honestly thought PUBG had, like, went out of business.
So, but yeah, it's... I never even played PUBG, but I knew people who did play PUBG, and they seemed to dig it, and good for them, but, like, I don't know. Battle Royale games are just kind of something that I think everybody's burned out on by this point.
What's up, everybody? I am Ariel Powers. I'll be presenting the best mobile game presented by Verizon. Afterwards, come join us for the Game Awards watch party on Nate Hill's Twitch channel. I'll see you soon.
Hey, you're supposed to be on stage. Oh shit! Fuck.
Back in the summer of 2019, I visited this first-time developer at his studio in the United Kingdom. He told me his dream was to one day share his game with the world at the Game Awards. Well,
Internet, everything likes to break on me.
Possibly, Lee. Possibly.
Why does nothing like me tonight? You know why I drink now?
It never likes you during these events. This is a consistent thing that happens. I like the cute animals. I like the cute animal posters.
Yeah, Mark, at least be happy that... Internet! Don't you do it!
He just slapped... I like to think he just slapped his router. From the creators of 12 Minutes, we bring you another game secretly about incest.
AP Green's patience. I was gonna do that before you said the incest shit. Because it was like from 12 minutes, like that's how long my patience is. But then he put the incest in, and no, I'm not gonna fuck the router.
That new FNAF style game killed itself? What one? Also, yeah, 12 Minutes, secretly about incest.
Jeez, Dakota, spoilers!
Thanks to Chris Olsen and the team
Dude,
jump ship for that one.
You have to do so much in that game to see that. If you
from a much-loved game
don't like get the true story. Asbestos.
Hey, look, I'm on stage. I'm sure people have mispronounced my name to that before. Cuphead.
Ooh, okay.
Is this for the Cuphead show? Oh, the drum says the delicious last course. So we're gonna finally get a release date for that. Come on, let's go.
It's not called Plopsy. I don't know what that. I don't. Plopsy.
What was I about to say, Mark? I have no idea. I don't remember. Remind me what I was talking about earlier. Then I might be able to remember.
Oh, Poppy. Okay, yeah. Poppy's Playhouse. Yeah, fuck that. They start NFTs. I saw that. You said.
Oh, you know the nice touch that they're doing to this? They have like 50 styles like microphones and stuff too.
Oh, they do. No, it's okay. You said FNAF-like, so I was really confused because that game's not really FNAF-like. Well, it's like the new one, not the old ones. But yeah, Poppy's Playhouse looked great until they were like NFT.
I fucking love Cuphead.
Cuphead's
it's
so
hard
good.
as shit.
Even though I'm bad
it's
at
hard
it.
as shit, but I loved it.
Yeah. I'm good at
it was
the
a game I liked so
level...
much. No, here's the thing. It was a game that's really hard, but I loved it so much that I actually beat it.
I like all the boss rush levels. The rest of them I'm not very good at.
Do you mean Hollow Knight?
I did not beat Hollow Knight, no. Hollow Knight bored me.
I just realized my mic was muted this whole time. I'm trying to figure out how long it was. I was saying, I really respect
No, John, you want to know what muted? Whenever I rebooted my computer and I was trying to talk with everybody, I think the stream could hear me, but nobody else could hear me. You guys couldn't hear me, so...
I was trying to say I respect how much effort they put into that.
American McGee.
They remortgaged their house for it.
Wasn't the background... No, I mean his performance in particular. I was going to say, That's kind of like from the beginning of Cuphead, though. There was clearly a lot of care put into it.
Shush! Shush! Give me a release date. Why are we robot chickening it?
Oh no, he is doing NFT. That sucks.
I realized we were watching an episode of Flapjack.
Yeah, it's like the opening stuff for Flapjack. You're right. Oh, we're fighting Yeti? Is the Yeti a boss? Yeah, Yeti's a boss! My mic's the boss! No!
Oh, these are the...
John, your mic's the boss!
These are the guys I fought.
We're in trouble.
These are all the bosses from Inscription.
Dakota, I don't know what mic you use. If you use a Yeti, run.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's a.
What are we doing?
'Cause me and John both use. Me and John, you both use Yetis.
It's a road. It's okay.
Oh, this is so charming though.
This really is. This is cute as shit.
Like I said,
this is like an old like 70s commercial.
Everything they do, they just put so much care into it as far as Cuphead's concerned. Even like since the beginning, it was just a labor of love.
Yeah, I mean
Please
the
give
game
me a
took
release
forever
date.
just because they wanted
What
to
are they
do
working
that.
Yay,
for?
release
Hey!
dates!
Let's go.
It's still a really long time away, but I don't care.
Well, I mean, half a
It's
year.
6 months away, but I mean.
We have a date, June 30th.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley has my thoughts exactly. We have a date.
We have a date.
All right.
Oh, Jeff,
Earlier you saw the trailer
you're being
for
so
Sonic 2,
forward.
the movie, and now it's time for the little blue guy to give you a glimpse at his next game.
All right, shut up! Shut the hell up!
All right, for you, we'll shut up. We know how much this means to you.
Come on, show me disappointment, Sonic Team.
Sonic
You're good
Cycle,
at that.
Sonic Cycle, Sonic Cycle.
I'm happy for you, man.
You're good at it. Show me disappointment, Sonic Team. Oh!
Is this an open what?
Yeah, this was teased that this was going to be an open world game. Like, this was rumored that this was an open world game.
Uh-oh. I'm so concerned.
Sega saw the success of Breath of the Wild. It's like, why don't we make it, but we put Sonic in it?
Sir, we did that with Sonic Boom, kind of. Fire that man.
We don't talk about Sonic Boom.
Sonic Frontiers. That was what that game was supposed to be. The title of that game was supposed to be. Still,
next year.
No, still, no f***ing gameplay.
Oh, Galactus!
Yes, my favorite Sonic villain, Galactus. And his sidekick, Darkseid.
I'm telling you, if they just made a Sonic the movie, the game,
Kojima-san.
Japan's actually smart about
I'm
COVID.
too
Bye.
busy doing Japan things.
Oh, we're just happy to see you at the Game Awards, Kojima. Guillermo del Toro. Yep.
Make a Sonic Yakuza game.
Sonic Yakuza game. If Sonic doesn't sing 24-Hour Cinderella, we riot.
I mean, to be fair, Sonic and Yakuza are Sega's probably biggest franchises right now. So
what about Atlas though? Like Persona.
I said Sega.
Well, but you know,
Atlas is still a little niche. More people know Yakuza than they do Persona. So
I can read them more quick.
Maybe, I don't know.
Folks will pay good money just to make themselves feel better.
I was gonna say something, but it's completely.
The Game Awards, where we come to watch movie trailers about that aren't about video games that have Willem Dafoe in it.
I'll watch Willem Dafoe in anything, and Ron Perlman,
and Bradley. Oh, Ron Perlman, hell yeah!
Also, it's Guillermo del Toro. Those are essentially
Some sexual
mind
content. It says some sexual content. I want all sexual content.
Well, it says nudity in language as well.
Yeah, there's a man ass.
I am honored to be announcing the best art direction category.
Oh, that makes sense. Guillermo del Toro
Hey,
art
get out of
direction.
the chair. If you're going to present something, at least show some dignity. Get out of the chair.
Dude, that's an awesome chair.
Comfortable, leave him be.
That's awesome lamp.
Distinct expression of
Yeah, that is like really cool lamp with all those old school bulbs.
I love the art direction in Silent Hill.
Yeah, Merc. What I was saying about it is like at least put it this way. At least they're on PC in general.
Hang on, he just said Silent Hill.
Best art direction.
What?
I don't know. He said Silent Hill.
Probably Deathloop. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to Deathloop.
I really want Psychonauts to win this. The art in that,
I would
and all the
go for
different worlds are
Psychonauts 2
so good.
as well as.
I'd say either Psychonauts or Deathloop.
Like Rift Apart is beautiful, but it's very conventional.
It's like evolution of graphics. Deathloop. Well, Deathloop is going for like a specific art direction itself.
Deathloop.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm okay
that
with
makes
that.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. He's like, yeah, well, we won, yeah, art direction, yeah.
Send the white people up there.
Oh no.
Dakota, no.
Now we're get mad at them on Twitter.
Dakota.
No.
What?
No, Dakota, we're be inclusive here. Come on.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't think the guy on the right's white. The guy on the left is, though. The guy on the left is literally wearing the most white guy thing possible.
What, a sweater vest?
He is, though.
The guy on the left,
the freaking sweater vest.
Like that's someone's dad waiting for them to get their spelling bee award. He's in the wrong place.
Fucking clip that, please. That freaking moment there.
Great job, son. Let's go get some ice
We're trying to be
cream.
inclusive. Like we're trying to be inclusive throughout the entirety of the Game Awards. Dakota's like, send all the white people up.
Listen, you can't tell me that's not what happened when there was like a bunch of actual not white people around them. And then they went up, they're like, send up John Smith, white guy supreme, and I think he might be white or he might just be European. I don't know.
Why not both?
Sony and Microsoft.
I mean, you could be Italian. Some Italians aren't necessarily white.
90% of white people are European.
Depending on how Italian, depending on how Italian you are, you're technically not white.
Italy is part of Europe, Dakota.
I know, but they're also technically not white to a degree.
What is this music?
Depending on how like pure-blooded Italian you are, you're very brown.
Additional winners tonight. In the 100% fan-voted Player's Voice category, here are the final...
The Irish weren't white at one point? Yeah, I know, trust me. Now I am all white.
I already knew that was the winner, but still,
I
Dread.
hate you. Fuck you. This game literally came out yesterday. My ass. I hate. What?
What?
I've heard that game is garbage.
They call bullshit.
Oh my god, it actually won?
Okay, I'm okay with that one. That's fine. It's a Yoko Taro game.
Yeah,
cool.
like, really.
I'm actually
so
happy that he got an award.
Why did
Creator of the Year,
win?
me.
Oh, Jesse Cox.
Good luck, Dream.
It's all about the beard, people. You gotta.
Dream, really?
Hi, my name is Emily.
I've heard Arise is painfully average.
My
Man.
my mod said Tails is awesome, but what about Arise?
Well, let's see who was right. Here are the nominees.
I've only ever played Symphonia.
If Dream wins, I'm pulling the trigger.
I've only played Mysteria.
Dream, congratulations.
Well,
Dream.
Dakota, nice knowing you.
These are all content creators I've never heard of.
Here are the nominees.
Well, it's been a nice run. Thanks for joining us, Dakota.
And the Game Award goes to...
All right, hang on.
It takes two.
All right, yep.
You did it.
Show us if you did it.
I learned
So
to
proud of
keep
you.
away from him.
No, the
Look
guy
at him go.
that
He's so
literally
happy.
Get the mic away
the guy
from
that
him.
literally flipped off EA.
He's so happy.
WNBA NBA player and
He's like, I got one for once! Yay!
I won an award. Island, I won an award.
Yay! He puts it on his head.
Here are the nominees for Best Mobile Game, presented by Verizon.
It's Genshin. It's
And the
Genshin.
Game Award goes to...
You said it wrong!
Stay right here. We've got more Game Awards.
How'd you say
Said
it?
it wrong!
How'd you say it?
Genshin!
Genshin?
She said Genshin! That deserves a piss break.
Alright, good to know. Good to know.
I think when you have those really
So Dakota, you followed through on your threat yet, or are you still...
within the world,
Hang on, I'm trying to get my prop.
you know, you just don't.
Well,
know
hey,
what
if you
to do.
actually do it, then you'll never
confused,
live to
you
see
feel
Sly 5.
upset, you feel hurt. But the thing that I can do and put out into the world is a show. I know that things right now are very, very difficult. I know that things are all over the place in lots of different ways.
It's scary, man. I mean, that's just, there's no other way to put it. It is scary to be black in this country today.
I'm a black mom, so I'm scared.
A lot of people in gaming communities just don't want to hear it.
We sat down for about 2 hours or so, just kind of ran through our feelings and emotions.
Because it's all, I don't want to bring politics. Well, I'm fucking glad that you can ignore this shit because it's quote unquote politics when this is a lot of people's reality.
So the show goes up, it launches. So I would see all these tweets. Hey, you need to listen to this. Hey, you need to check this out. Hey, you need to be paying attention to this. And then one of the big outlets caught it. And then it just moved.
All right, say goodbye, folks.
I wanted to use my voice in a way that felt powerful. Really bring.
Is that a Persona 3 reference? Did he just pull out an evoker?
I think we did the job in a really good way, and I think the world.
No, it's my sonic screwdriver.
Oh, I have... Hold on, hold on.
Rhymes with Joker.
Wait a minute.
Wait, that wasn't Facebook, that was Google?
Ah, but Dakota.
What?
I got one too.
Oh, which one?
11s.
This is the War Doctors.
Ooh.
PUBG!
John Hurt.
Mobile version!
John Hurt, baby. Pacha.
Yeah.
Comes with 3 noises.
No, PUBG Mobile. The version
Mine
that wasn't made by the original developer that actually was somewhat competent.
Mine makes 4 noises and it extends.
I wish. I want the.
Mine extends. I wish.
I want the 12th Doctors, the blue one that he uses for like half a season.
I've had this thing since I want to say like, since I was like in 8th grade or so.
I bought this like last.
Right before you met me.
I bought this last year.
Hey, look, Arcane.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, I'm gonna put this.
Remember, PUBG Mobile crossed over with Arcane. Not PUBG normal, not the regular PUBG. PUBG Mobile.
Because it's popular.
The #1 battle royale game. That's not Fortnite.
Why is this Valorant? It's not. I wish it was.
Straight from the cloud.
That's right.
Amazon Luna. Yeah, that service that doesn't work on slow internet.
The PC version of Final Fantasy VII is going to take up 100 gigs. Christ.
I mean, to be fair, the PS4 version was 2 discs, so
Yeah.
So many great games.
Well, so is Cyberpunk.
I'm in. Feels like I'm on your couch.
Cyberpunk's still like 80 gigs.
100 gigabytes or more.
Or more. Well, in all fairness, it does also have Intergrade as well.
Did you watch Flux?
Flux?
Doctor Who?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, it's
It has honestly been a while since I actually watched a new episode. I don't think I've watched a new episode since the middle of Capaldi's run.
Jodie's a fantastic doctor, but Christ, the writing is so bad.
I was gonna say, I heard that, like, she's alright.
I can read between the lines, and her acting almost makes me care about the bad writing.
Okay, wait a minute. Speaking of actors who played the Doctor, did you go see Last Night in Soho?
No.
The Edgar Wright movie with Matt Smith in it. Oh, it was so...
Wait, here's the question. Here's the question for Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate on a PC. Are they charging $60 or are they charging $70?
Oh, it's going to be 100, I bet you. Just because it's the Epic Game Store and Sony.
Well, Epic Games
they're
Store
not.
maybe.
No, they're not. It's not Sony. You mean Square?
No, because it's probably they have a deal with Sony. Because isn't it a PlayStation exclusive?
It was a PS exclusive. The original was PS
exclusive.
exclusive. Yeah, it was timed exclusive.
Oh,
Just like
okay. Okay.
here,
Deathloop's
literally
a
grab my-
special case.
I'll grab my copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake from PS4. Literally says. I thought it's. I swear it said it on here.
One for.
Wait a minute. What is this? What is this game?
It's Vermintide 2.
Oh, I thought that was Salt Spire.
Or it's Warrior Priest. Oh, it's the Warrior Priest DLC. Okay.
I was like, that sounds like Salt Spire.
Yeah, it is. I was like, I know that voice. He's the
I
character I
swear
play.
it said it was a timed. I swear there was something that said it was timed exclusive.
I'm pretty sure it's only for PlayStation. And that's why, like, it's on the list of their, like, games they're putting out. Okay, I was concerned for a second. Like, oh no, is it the one woman? No, it's the good one. The Book of Bob. Was that just was that just like a lunch bag she covered her face with? That looked grody.
Narrative is more than a collection of cutscenes.
But I swear, whenever you bought like Final Fantasy VII on PS4, it said timed exclusive until like 3/17/21.
Yeah.
And then around that time, what did they release? Final Fantasy VII Integrate.
But above all, it must
No, Integrate came out in June, I thought. It was either May or June.
You know what I mean? They still released it. They still released it around that point.
It's never coming to Xbox, so yeah, it's peace. It's a Sony thing.
No, you want to see? I want to see them make an actual legit Switch port,
at your alligator brides.
not a cloud version. Legit Switch port for that game.
Yeah, but that's probably not coming until the next Switch.
Narrative.
Is Sasha Banks in
Deathloop,
Star
they
Wars?
died, and you come back.
Okay, there actually is a story.
If it is a spell, how do we break it?
It Takes Two had a really good
Life
writing.
is Strange, literally a game about narrative.
But no, I was talking about the MMA woman who's awful.
Guardians had better gameplay than a story.
Psychonauts 2 story is
I've heard people
good.
that say Guardians has a really, really, really good story.
And the
It's all
Game
right.
Award
Shit.
for Best
It's all right.
Narrative
It's not
goes
bad.
to
It Takes Two.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nope, you're wrong.
Oh,
I'm
what?
surprised about that.
No, I've heard like
Alright,
the story is really good, but the gameplay like it's buggy and stuff.
Yeah, I encountered a couple bugs. Are
Oh,
you
okay.
still drinking?
Yeah.
He's depressed. His internet's awful. Is this another giant woman? Or is this just a short man?
Only giant women.
I think it's just a
No,
short
it's
man.
a giant woman.
She's not that much tall. She's not that tall.
He's taller
I bet
than
he's just
her,
a-
and she's taller than
I know-
him, though.
There are so
Yeah,
many
he's taller than her by like
responsible
an
for
inch.
Making this such a wonderful thing. I want to thank
Giant woman hours,
Marvel
exactly.
Game Studios for trusting us with their
Hey, internet,
characters
how tall is this
and
woman?
for allowing us to make them our own. For our fabulous
I'm
cast,
trying to remember
bringing
what,
them to life in ways that words on a page
Come
cannot
on, internet,
do.
do your Pythagorean theorem already and tell me how tall she is.
Producer Hubert, JF,
You're smarter than me,
director,
even though I have a college
entire
degree.
Crew who worked on it, and of course my wonderfully wild, wacky, immensely talented writer.
But yeah, going back to Tales, Tales of Arise is on my wish list.
She's 5'4", so that guy's at least 5'6". So that means she's probably like 6 foot tall. So giant woman hours.
She's not that much taller than him. She's like 4 inches taller than him. So
Yeah, maybe like 5'10".
Which is about 6 feet. That's fine. Giant woman hours.
This is an honor.
Well, you can't say women can't be 6 feet tall.
Not usually. Like, in my history of meeting women, usually no.
I mean, yeah, the average
World
height
premiere.
for
Wait, what
pre-alpha
is this?
footage.
PlayStation.
Hadamari Demasi, I wish.
Yeah, that would be fucking awesome. Oh, I think we've seen this game like 2 years ago.
I think you guys are ahead of me by just a little bit.
Just press pause and press play again. Because
Let's go
I
with a
press
vote.
pause and play whenever it buffered a few times, so you can catch up.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it worked. Most appreciated.
What the
my
frick
dear.
is that slingshot using to make the freaking lantern explode?
Gasoline.
What the freaking
Nitroglycerin?
rocks are like laced in gasoline? It still wouldn't make them explode. It just set it
Well,
on
that was-
fire.
Oh no, it's full
Nitroglycerin,
gasoline
That
pellets.
might make sense.
Oh, this is so cool. This is
This is
cute.
like Wind Waker. This is like Wind Waker, but PlayStation.
This is cute as shit.
I think we saw this a while back.
Turned into a bird? What?
Yeah, she's a druid. She can wild shape. What do you mean? Why are you so surprised? That's why she picked the class.
Oh, never mind.
Is this Wind Waker mixed with Prop Hunt?
This is amazing. I kind of like.
Yeah, see, look, there's her Wind Waker. It's the loot.
Become fish.
No, this is Wind Waker mixed with Mario Odyssey.
Oh yeah, Shia.
Burbs. Oh,
Burbs. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Watch their cousins. They're cousins. Ugh. Epic Game Store exclusive though.
All birds are distant cousins to one another, sure.
All right, now we have something very special. The gameplay world premiere trailer.
No, not the one that played Ahsoka. I don't think she's awful. I'm talking about the other one.
The Justice League. We've all been
Hey!
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Oh no, it's blue screened.
Watch Dogs Legion Plus.
Kaylee, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Advanced Research Group ARG. I get it.
That footage is strictly classified.
Oh hey, you're playing the lady in this game, aren't you?
You're playing the lady.
With the big eyes.
The black lady from the movie.
Is director Amanda Waller.
Yeah. The one that they punch.
And since the Game Awards doesn't care about disclosing classified intel, listen up.
No, I'm gonna turn the volume down, thank you.
Whatever you've heard about Task Force X.
I'm gonna turn the volume down.
Ma'am, I'm just glad that your career didn't end at fucking Mad
Look,
TV.
you don't believe me? Look, I'm turning the volume down. I don't want to listen up.
This is the Game Awards. You can maybe tone it down a notch.
No, she doesn't. Listen, this woman gave her all to Mad TV of all shows.
Waller out.
She is an actress through and through. Who was that?
She gone?
She gone? No, she's just backstage, Jeff. Shut up.
Well,
Jeff's like, all right,
You're an idiot.
Enough to see Rocksteady's new game. This is going to be worth the risk.
Why do you say risk like
No,
that?
I don't.
The risk.
And the
I wanna watch
entire
something I
place
care
blows
about.
up.
Captain Boomerang.
I care about this. This looks fun.
I think of Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern.
How do we kill Superman? Just carry Krypton in your pocket. Kryptonite in your pocket. There you go. You win.
This is really weird of me to say. I'm more excited for this game than I am the new Arkham game coming out.
Is there a new Arkham game?
Yes.
It's like a multiplayer one. It doesn't look great.
Flash is alive, and he's playing for Team Brainiac.
So what? They're just fleshing out what they did in Arkham Origins, the multiplayer.
No, it's like a beat 'em up. It's just like a linear beat 'em up.
I think.
And I think it's like an online only multiplayer as well.
Yeah.
I think.
It might be lame. I don't know.
Oh.
What's your superpower? I shoot guns.
What's your superpower? I make the stream lag.
Everyone.
You said no. The moment you said that, it immediately puffered. I'm not shitting you.
Listen,
I'm not shitting you.
I wish they'd have gotten Idris Elba for him.
Then.
I'm not joking when that happened.
Clip it. Clip it.
I tried to. I don't know if I got it in time. Merc, if you're still here, clip that, please.
Oh, Boomer. If only they could have gotten Idris Elba for this.
What are we? What? No, it's Chris Pratt. We got to do Chris Pratt.
Why would they put Knuckles in a DC game?
Of course. He's only Knuckles.
The Suicide Squad and Knuckles.
Of course.
Oh, we're
He's
bringing
perfect.
back that meme again and the Knuckles stuff.
What would you prefer I said in the Murray?
Yes, he would.
I mean, look at that guy. He's literally Braun. He's the Murray.
He's Shark
What,
Murray.
is the Flash joining? No, what, is the Flash joining the Suicide Squad?
No,
the whole objective is to kill the Justice League. It's kind of in the title.
I know. I was just making a joke.
He's coming!
Ah!
Yeah, you really thought he had him, and he just Kaioken.
Yeah. Kaioken times 10! Yeah!
Here are the performers,
And a half! No! These girls aren't revealing like Lady Dimitrescu was.
You may have met the character I portray in Forspoken, Frey Holland. I am so excited to be here.
What is this, a movie or a TV show? This is the Game Awards, not for. This isn't the movie awards.
Move on. Listen.
No, isn't Forspoken that game where it's like?
Yeah, it's like
I think Merc
the
got
girl
the
gets
clip.
transported into
I think
that
Merc got the
fantasy
clip.
world
Fight
and-
with this woman at some point.
I definitely hope that you're in a boss fight.
Thank you, Ella. That's so kind. Even if it is with Frey.
Especially if it's
I want to be in a boss fight.
And now a world
I wish I was famous enough to be in a boss fight.
Maybe we haven't seen. I'm pretty sure we've seen gameplay of this already.
World premiere. But have we seen a boss fight?
Yeah. Yep. This is the game I thought it was.
Oh yeah, it's Forspoken in the Seven Rings.
Seven rings in hand.
They look to me in the council for hope.
Yeah, they showed this.
God, I
off
thought it
as
was
a-
done with that game.
They showed this off as a state of play.
Wait, my Wii games are out in the kitchen. I thought I was done with that game.
It's always been this way.
Athia's all but lost. Everything that corruption touches. It breaks. Yeah, I saw it up close.
Man, that guy took a freaking like 5-foot leap. He should have been able to react to that jump. Should have been able to see his shadow. Oh, I wish I could manifest ice arrows from my hands.
Honestly, I'm into this just because it reminds me of Infamous.
You're right. Like you're just manifesting a bunch of like elemental powers and shit.
That laugh.
You didn't even smile for it. You're just laughing. You're just laughing.
That's the crazy laugh.
That's kind of cool.
How the fuck do you manifest bullets?
I mean, they're probably rocks.
I'm pretty sure they were rocks.
Fire, fire, fire! Rock, 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 rock. Just PC.
Rock,
We're not
rock,
even.
rock, rock,
We're not even going to tell you that it's Epic Game Store exclusive to disappoint you. We're just going to say it's PC so you get your hopes up.
No, it was shown off at a state of play. I think it's PlayStation
Listen,
as well.
I'm just glad Deborah Wilson is just everywhere nowadays. That's all I care about anymore.
No,
Also, I'm so glad my dad's
This
not
is
inside yet because I keep screaming. And my dad was inside, I'd be super sad. I'd be super
Alien?
sorry too because I'd be keeping him awake and shit. But that also means that he's outside drinking. So,
out of my area of expertise.
Wait a minute. Is this? No, okay, this isn't what I thought it was for a second.
what were you thinking? This was going to be like Years of War?
Starship Troopers, because I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a. What if we? No, here there was like, all right, Gears of War has the chainsaw gun. What do we do? Make a chainsaw sword. Genius.
Had
Put it
one
in the
forever.
game.
We've had that forever, sir.
Wouldn't it just
Put
be a
more.
chainsaw at that
Wait,
point?
we did? Wait, how do you know that? It's called a chainsaw, sir.
Just make it one-handed.
But then when you put the motor and all that, where do you put the motor and all that? Just be super buff. You can one-hand it.
It's manual. You have to use your other hand to like spin it.
You know, the other hand controls the clutch and all that. That guy's like, what? I wish I had a chainsaw sword.
I'd be really excited for this if it wasn't for the fact that some people were going to turn it into why the Jews should be annihilated.
What?
Excuse me? What?
Dude, you don't
I need
know.
context.
Okay,
I need
so
context.
I'm
so
very
Warhammer
confused.
Warhammer 40K is a real big fascist crazy shit. But like because
Where like
of
the Nazis won?
No, it's just basically there's an emperor who turns people into meat machines for constant war that they start, and basically if you don't become a soldier, you're put in the mines or something. And there's concentration camps essentially. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not. I mean, no, it's not Nazi shit. That's just North Korea.
But what I'm saying is because of the aesthetic, a lot of those people are attracted to it, and it's basically turned it into this is the perfect world.
Well, how did he get through that with customs?
This is where things should be, and I'm like, oh great.
No. I know nothing about Warhammer. It's just it's I have no interest in it.
It's cool. It's a cool
the only
army.
TTRPG I enjoy is D&D.
We're playing the Star Wars
Warhammer's
one.
basically D&D, but it's futuristic.
And you have to use, and it costs a lot to get into it.
Warhammer is
like those figures are expensive, and
yeah,
and
the models are
boards
expensive, and you gotta hand paint them, and
you have to hand paint them, and then you have to
you
keep
can
up
hand
with a
paint
bunch
D&D
of
figures too. So
oh, yeah, but like a lot of the D&D stuff also comes like pre-painted.
Yeah.
Warhammer, it's like it's a huge factor of buying the stuff that like painting.
plus D&D, you can use a lot more of your imagination. While I think Warhammer is a lot more streamlined.
Yeah, with D&D, you don't need the minis.
Looks good. So we're
Yeah.
excited to see more
The
of the
problem
game.
with,
Awesome for you to show the gameplay. Tim, Clive, thank you so much for joining us.
that is there's just so much.
Oh, Saints Row! Shut up!
Now we'll shut up for John's sake.
Well, you're gonna have to shut up again for Borderlands when it comes up, but
well, not Borderlands, Tiny Tina.
Well, it's the same thing.
And maybe Chrono Cross will actually get
Tiny
announced
Tina's a
tonight.
spin-off though.
Same universe.
I can't believe that this series though is created by THQ though. So
Deep Silver pretty much bought the rights to everything THQ again. So
I mean,
okay
you're
with
not
that.
wrong.
I like how we're actually.
I wouldn't be
seeing all
surprised
the
if Devolver like bought this shit. Because Saints Row feels like a Devolver series.
I'm digging the way it looks so far.
Me too.
Don't you agree
Same.
though? Doesn't Devolver seem like a real good fit for like the Saints Row series?
Saints Row would be like Devolver's AA attempt at a game.
Yeah.
You give Saints Row only a double A attempt?
I mean,
it's
always
double
been
a little less than AAA.
Yeah, they don't
I'd give
usually...
I'd give it low tier AAA. I wouldn't give it. I'd give it low tier AAA.
I'd give it high double. Because
I'd say either.
They go for a style and they don't try to overdo it. A lot of even low tier AAA games really overdo it.
But the real important question is, are they bringing back Professor Genki?
I don't think so. This one seems very more.
But he's like, if they're not going to bring back all of the original cast,
like this is remember, John, this is a reboot.
Well, yeah, but like, Professor Genki is one of those things that, like, if they're bringing back the Saints and like a lot of the other aesthetics and whatnot, like Professor Genki is such like an icon.
Hey, look, you got your release date.
I think this.
Said they
ooh.
moved to August. For
I think this is like a between 2 and 3 level.
Epic Game Store. Epic Game Store.
Well, what? Wait a minute. What
the hell is this?
Fall Guys. Fall Guys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this is Fall Guys. Tis the season, everybody.
Tis the season.
I was very confused at first. I'm like, what kind of
Yeah,
Kingdom
I
Hearts
was
game
like-
are we seeing?
And Fall Guys is still delayed for Switch and Xbox. Which they will lose their appeal. They're gonna lose their appeal because freaking Fall Guys has been dead for like 2 years.
Honestly,
The thing is, it's not dead. That's the weirdest part. It's just
it's one of the
it's hanging on by a thread, literally
not.
a thread.
It's chugging along pretty happily.
Bomberman, Shovel Knight.
I saw the Bulletkin from Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah.
The goose from
Oh, they're bringing back all the old costumes.
I was gonna say,
I
the old
actually have to
costumes
play.
is one of the few reasons why I never actually got into it. I missed the trend, and by the time
Yeah.
Oh, Extravaganza.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Isn't that one all the way on the right? Wasn't that Kenna?
Yeah, that's Kenna.
Still plenty of show left, and why would you want to watch alone? When
No,
They don't
you
have
watch
Oogie
with
Boogie.
me, you swine.
to our watch party to see a lot of exclusive interviews.
You watch with me,
we'll-
you
Where
swine.
the fuck is this channel? I'm gonna fucking post my stuff in this.
We'll play
Nate
after
Hill.
Christmas when the guest stuff comes up.
Well, there you go. Ask and you shall receive.
Do you want to play impressively huge? That's about the best thing IGN had to
He
say about
currently
this
has
game.
11,000 viewers.
Call him gay, get banned.
Did you tell him to get banned? Is that what you said?
Yeah, just go in there and be like, you're gay, and get banned.
Oh my god. That's awful.
There, I said no. You guys should be watching me instead. Go to my stream. It hasn't gotten modded yet. Literally, the comment right up above was literally, "Who are you?
Who are you people?" EA's trying to be cool.
Just him, though. Hey, look, EA stuff.
Gross.
Oh yeah.
Sims.
Win your favorite EA game. What if
Listen,
none of the above are my favorite?
I learned recently that shut up. I learned recently that you can make infinite money with pregnant women in The Sims.
What?
Okay, so if you get a few women pregnant quickly enough, put them in a pool and then put walls around the pool, they'll keep infinitely going in and out of labor because they can't die. And whenever a woman goes into labor in The Sims, you get a free baby thing.
Plot twist, he's not talking about The Sims. This is IRL.
Yeah, he's just talking about IRL shit.
Remember when FaZe Clan had their crypto scam?
Creator music safe from Riot.
Honestly, I'm not. I'm a little not like surprised that that's a thing from them.
Western
like,
Digital
they're really good about music. Remember when FaZe Clan had that selling skin scam?
Oh yeah.
Remember when
What,
FaZe
like
Clan
CS:GO?
had all the Remember when FaZe Clan had all those sexual assault claims?
It's never enough.
Remember when FaZe
What during
Clan,
like what like all their Evo players?
pretty much just FaZe Clan in
I thought
general.
that was
had a-
FaZe and TSM.
It's at least FaZe. Like
10%. Ooh, big savings. That's the discount I get while I at my place of work.
FaZe is is just a bunch of like, it's like a game clan that has like thousands of controversies that no one ever.
It's like Activision.
Why do you think FaZe has like thousands and thousands of players so they can just cover it up?
Yeah, they'll just we don't have anything to do with them anymore.
It's just like Activision.
The next you're lining up headshots.
But unlike Activision, FaZe doesn't get the spotlight.
At least for not more than 5 minutes.
This category is like a showcase of what it means.
Yeah, they just fire people, and then they get more people, and then they have their own things, and you get rid of them, and the cycle. It's the FaZe cycle.
Action adventure, give me my dread.
Yeah, I really
Ratchet.
Give me dread.
Ratchet or Dread.
Dread or Village. Or Guardians, really.
Honestly, all these are kind of deserving.
Yeah.
But I want Ratchet, because it's my game. Ratchet deserves something today.
Well, thank you for waiting. Mother Miranda's getting tired of me eating Heisenbergers all day.
And the Game Award for Best Action Adventure Game.
If it doesn't get my dread, I'm going to take a shit.
Woo!
Metro.
I'm not shitting today!
Let's go!
No, Merc, back me up on this. I literally put my
Bowser.
mic on, expecting to go take a shit.
It's Doug Bowser.
For the teams at Nintendo and Mercury Steam.
Again, send up the white people.
Thank you so much for this award.
Hey, look, Mercury Steam. Merc, did you work on this?
Actually, I don't think any of
This is
the
action adventure pack.
I
And Metroid Dread checks off both the action and the adventure box. It's filled with action-packed moments behind every door, around every corner, and on every level. And at the same time, it introduces us to a massive and mysterious new planet that players can explore and adventure through. It's the result of a true collaboration between Nintendo and Mercury Steam, and I have a few comments that the developers asked me to read on their behalf.
Oh.
We'd like to say a big thank
Oh,
you
God, he has
for
a
this
note.
award from the development teams at Nintendo and Mercury Steam that worked so
He's still new
hard
to this.
to bring
Give him-
all the
give him a
Metroid
break.
fans around the
No,
world.
not
to
him.
the
2
experience
years.
that they
Not
were
him.
hoping for. It's been a dream come true to travel together.
Oh, hey, look, they got the like the
This
font like this and like
marvelous
Chozo and shit like that.
ZDR.
Nightbot,
So
what would
thank
you say if you
speaking
won it?
for enjoying
For accepting an
Metroid Dread
award
on
like
Nintendo
this.
Switch.
Nightbot, what would you say if you won an award? Well, the children are screaming again.
The children are free.
Yeah, they're doing their best N64 video impression.
I'm really happy for him.
Yeah.
World premiere.
The whole team.
Funcom.
Hero game.
Level infinite.
The biggest death trap.
Porky Pig, come on, talk up normally.
We ruled with air and sea power.
Metroid Dread really did deserve that, though.
Is this the Dune game?
I'm happy to see that Metroid not only made such a triumphant return, but it also won something for it.
Alright, I literally do actually have to take a shit, but I waited until that was done.
It's okay though, because I have my external mic. Well, I mean, I have my mic's wireless. My headphones are wireless, so you can hear me whenever I'm taking a poop, and I can still hear it somewhat.
Please don't.
Don't worry, you don't hear the plop. You don't hear the plop. Man, are we watching a trailer for Hellblade 2?
It's Dune Spice Wars! Let the spice flow!
Control the spice. Control the spice sounds like...
Spice Girls?
Control the spice sounds like some kind of euphemism.
Please welcome two of the stars of the upcoming Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Yes! Ashley Birch!
There you go, John.
Let's go!
Oh, it's that guy!
Yeah, Will Arnett.
I can never remember his name. He's that guy.
Oh, what's up, baby girls? Thank you for having us. We are so excited to reveal a bit about the story in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Why does...
Hey, look, you got story.
I'm sorry, but why does Ashley Birch have a Monica from Friends 1999 wig on?
Didn't Friends get a reboot?
And it's really beautiful. And it's actually one of the main reasons that I took this role, so.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You play a necromantic overlord, and not the good kind.
Well, he's a job creator for millions of unemployed individuals.
He raises the dead, man.
Yeah, and he gives them stuff to do, okay? Some of them get to sail, some form a rock band. A lot of them, like, I don't know, stab things or
Rock Band 5, let's go.
Do you really not know the story of the game that you're in?
Sure. No, you mean the whimsical adventure from the mind of a 13-year-old demolitions expert? Yeah. Who whimsically tries to blow up the heroes for 40 levels? Yeah, so if anyone is the central villain here, it's Tiny Tina.
All right, roll the damn trailer.
She's the DM, it's her job.
Alright, you can still see it, but it's like 5 seconds behind what the audio says.
A world forged by wonder and ruled by fate. There's one alone who can wield fate. One alone whose story is in their own hands. The Fate Maker.
The book! There's a book!
You seek passage. I can aid you.
I am Valentine, gallant adventurer. The scary stabby one is Fret.
Yeah, it's using Borderlands 3 engine.
I'm sensing some real evil vibes this way.
Right.
Now follow me.
The prettiest siren.
Beautiful body indeed. And full of power.
I'm invincible! Looking bad. How do we win this?
We attack together for the queen!
Friendship? No, I don't want to do friendship.
Idiot! You want to fight? I'll give you a fight!
That's a big boy! It's a big boy!
Sisters, I believe.
That's what my DM was like during the final boss fight for a campaign last year.
Well, you could be off adventuring.
Tina, you left the cheese.
Lip flapping.
Mayhaps it is a powerful ancient meteor, and it begins to rise from the ground.
This isn't a blessing.
To be fair, doesn't Tiny Tina's VA sound a little bit like Neptune a little bit,
Hold on, what game are
Dakota?
A little bit.
Bunkers and badasses, baby!
Me, a DM, taking notes.
I mean, you are a DM that also made Joker a character in D&D, so...
It was just a PC that I made for fun. I didn't actually incorporate him into my campaign.
But now you're gonna incorporate Tiny Tina's Wonderland and frickin' into your campaign.
I missed out on the special edition box set of the tabletop game.
Just go to E3 that year, and then you could have gotten a free copy if you were selected to go on stage.
Oh yeah, of course. Let me hop in my time machine and.
Yeah, you don't have one of those already? What's wrong with you?
Catch COVID.
You're rich, John. You should be able to have one of those by now.
All right, what is this? This looks Rick and Morty, isn't it?
I was about to say the same thing.
It's Rick and Morty or Dexter's Lab?
Oh, I'd go for Dexter's Lab.
No.
Dexter's Lab.
Oh no.
It's Among Us.
Among Us.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
MetaQuest 2.
That's great.
Hey, we don't have to go VR chat anymore. Dakota, we don't have to go into VR chat anymore.
We don't. My VR's broken.
Korean developer Pearl Abyss wanted to thank you for the great
baby game!
trailer for their upcoming open world
Baby game.
I don't know what to call this. I just call it baby game.
Hey, look, John, it said Doki.
1 Million Dance Studio.
Did it say it twice though?
It only needs it once to make it count.
I guess that's true. I'm just gonna turn this down so I don't get VOD muted. Just in case.
DMCA.
Shut up! Shut up!
Meanwhile, Dakota and I don't give a shit about being DMCA'd.
They won't VOD mute us. The whole thing is like set to not do that.
They can't get us. Wait, isn't this the game that we saw at Gamescom that we were both really excited for?
Yeah, it looks really cool.
You guys were excited. I was like, yeah, it looks alright.
It's like baby game Splatoon. I love it.
Baby game.
It's like Splatoon with like a bunch of open world shit.
Like
Yeah.
Baby game.
Baby game. It's like Splatoon meets what did I say? Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's what you said.
And by the way, I'm back on my computer, so yeah, everybody can hear me now. I don't sound like shit anymore.
Because you were in the bathroom, I get it.
Even
You're not wrong, yeah. Here's the thing, though. Jeff Keighley actually cares. To a
Does he,
degree
though?
about that.
But Twitch
Yeah,
will be Twitch.
Does he though, or is it like, here, have some money, promote our game? Okay.
I mean, he cares enough not to get, like, everyone fucked.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing where you say,
If
like,
he
he
really
cares.
cared, he would fuck
If
everybody.
he cares, why did he say at the first point whenever it was like Activision Blizzard getting on,
Oh,
like,
not
"Hey,
about that.
Who cares?
Not about that. I mean, he cares, like, streamers not getting fucking destroyed, because that's how they make all their money.
Does he though?
I'm sorry.
My freaking video game award upload on 2020 got freaking copyrighted
on YouTube. Yeah. You didn't get striked on fucking Twitch, did you?
What about the thousands
talk about
of
that person?
What about
who
the thousands of streamers that stream specifically on YouTube?
Are we not going to talk about that one person
Come
who
on,
had
Jeff,
like, an alarm
back me
clock
up.
for their head?
Male and female
We aren't. No.
by you on gaming
I don't know.
2021. Top female artists.
They had a
Doja
whole
Cat,
ass alarm
Billie
clock
Eilish,
for a
and
head.
Ariana Grande. Top
Hey,
male,
good shit.
Juice WRLD, XXX.
Who are any of these people other than Billie Eilish and Ariana Grande?
Who cares?
Who's Doja Cat?
At 2 new characters coming December 14th to Genshin Impact, and the first glimpse of the upcoming
Oh,
character.
cool. Something
Young
only
Jin.
App cares about.
There you go, AP.
I don't care. We already saw a review. We already saw shit about this already.
3 new
Ozzy is
characters?
still here watching. Max
Yeah,
Middleton.
we literally got a trailer for this already, like 2 days ago.
Max
Why are they showing
Middleton.
Yomiya? She was patched 2.0.
I don't know. Doja Cat's pretty good.
He's the 4. That character's the 4-star. And he's a bow user, which I already have a million bajillion of.
I don't know. The game does this. It's just them.
What?
Genshin
I don't know
Impact
why they keep
sucks when it comes to their
I
advertising.
don't know why they keep
and
showing
shit.
Yomiya. Yomiya was freaking 3 months ago.
Because she's the waifu.
She's not the waifu though.
Genshin literally only makes money because it shows off tittied anime girls, dude. And some like
why do you
maybe
think
some
I gave him money?
husbandos.
I wanted my anime waifu girls.
I
why
would
do you
let
think
that.
I put $100 down towards a Ganyu figure?
Shut up.
Quality
Mackenzie
over
just says,
quantity,
I would
my
let
friend.
that Oni man fill me like a Twinkie.
Wait, is that Oni man voiced by freaking Ryuji's voice actor?
Yeah, Max Middleman. That's what I've been screaming this whole time. I
Hell
kept
yeah.
saying Max Middleman, Max Middleman.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
who that
pretty
is.
much. I wouldn't be surprised if that is Max Middleton.
I don't know
It
who
is
that
him.
is. I don't know who that
Oh my
is.
god, people don't
Hold on.
listen.
I don't know who that is.
Ryuji from Persona 5.
Okay,
And
thank
King
you.
from Seven Deadly Sins, and Red 13
And Red
from
from Final Fantasy
13.
Final
Oh,
Fantasy
okay.
7 remake.
15 remake. Where did 13
You
come
said
from?
wait, you said Final Fantasy 15 remake.
No, I said
Oh,
13
yeah.
remake.
What? I mean, no, that game does need a remake.
I was gonna
Let's be
say it
honest.
probably could use
No,
one.
it doesn't. Listen,
What,
we're at the time where you don't make remakes of bad things and make them good.
Yeah, yep, it's confirmed. That is Max Middleton. I just looked at the Genshin Impact Twitter. His English VA is Max Middleton.
Speaking of Persona voice actors,
Hang
I
on.
don't know if you watch Critical Role, either of you, but Robbie Damon is a cast member on it now as a party member.
Did he only whenever he talks? Do you only think of Akechi?
Actually, it's really he doesn't talk that similarly to Akechi. It's a different tone.
Hang on,
What
this
his
is
natural
kind of
voice
cool
off
as
from
shit.
Akechi?
A little, well, you have to hear it to know. He's playing the same character he played in Exandria Unlimited, which is like a side story to the main campaigns, but like half the cast brought their characters from
That's cool as
Exandria Unlimited into
Look,
the third campaign.
get your parts.
It's like Victorian punk.
Can I get the PC without the Halo Infinite border, please? Thank you.
Yeah, Robbie Damon plays a bard. That's all you need to
This
know.
is Matt Hafey, lead guitar player and lead singer of the metal band Trivium. I'm also a streamer on Twitch. I'm stoked to announce that
You're a streamer on Twitch, I could tell, because you have your mic literally right against your face, so you can't see your fucking face, even though you're using a fucking face cam.
Alyssa from Arch Enemy, Randy from Lamb of God. Check it out, my friends. I will see
Also, you're not even using a fucking pop filter, even though you're a musician and you know pop filters are better. Pet peeves. They drive me to drink.
He is going to be gone by the end of the night, Dakota.
Music inside.
Dakota's been with me before whenever I've been drunk, so.
I'm not
I know, it's
responsible for
funny.
anything that AP says or does. If he says anything too crazy, I don't condone it.
You've been, John. I don't go that stupid. I go stupid, but I don't go that stupid.
Go stupid, go crazy.
I go the stupid.
Yeah, I get that.
Did you ever want to
No,
play
let me
Doom,
try-
but weirder?
Did you want to make? Do you want to do Doom, but you're basically.
Heavyweight entering the
But,
stupid.
yeah, did you want to play Doom, but with literal actual death metal?
And Crypt of the Necrodancer mechanics.
I think they're just shooting to the. No, okay, never
That's
mind.
the point. Yeah, you're supposed to shoot to the rhythm.
I saw it said Metal Hellslinger, so.
Van Halen.
Rocket.
Another VOD mute, guys. Let's go.
This is Rocket League Mini for phones.
Yeah, no, this is the mobile game of Rocket League.
It's
This is a weird
1v1.
cover of Jump.
Yeah, what if we made Jump but anime?
Hanzo just ulted, guys. Watch out.
Fucked by the dragon.
A dragon awakens. A dragon consumes.
To be fair, whenever I played the beta of Overwatch, Hanzo was my secondary main.
I can't tell you how long I played as Hanzo just to get the simple geometry achievement. After they removed scatter arrows and replaced it with storm arrows, because that made it so much more difficult.
What was the difference? I haven't played Overwatch in like 3 years.
Remember, scatter arrows was there at launch.
I know scatter
arrow-
arrows is like as soon as I hit a wall, it just explode into a bunch of things.
I'm
it
gonna
obviously
pee.
scatters into many, but
I
storm
can
arrows
still
was
hear
that you
you,
could
but I
launch
can't
5
talk.
arrows rapid fire, and they did a lot of damage.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Scatter was so much better, even though Hanzo was even a low-tier character to begin with.
Take games from your pocket to your desktop and seamlessly pick up where you left off. Google Play Games.
I got
You mean
smooth as
Genshin
silk
Impact?
and the floor is lava faster than
Next, here's
simple
another brand new
geometry.
game announcement for the first time at the Game Awards.
Brand new. Let's see it. Let's be disappointed. World premiere.
Batman.
The creators of Telltale.
See new worlds. Look up at a sky no one's ever seen before.
What is this? Star Trek?
It's been a dream of mine since before I can remember.
Telltale presents No Man's Sky.
Oh my god, it is Star Trek!
Altair found colony.
Yeah, you're right. Telltale's like, all right, we're back. Give us all your IPs. Nom, 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 nom.
This can't be right.
Oh, I gotta tell a sheep about this.
Time to impact 1 minute.
Oh, that's not.
1 minute, better Ulta 4.
I need you to do the right thing.
Yara, this isn't Far Cry 6.
The fate of the negotiations.
In case you don't know, Yara is the country that you play in Far Cry 6.
Very well depend on it.
Resurgence. Epic Game Store exclusive. Fuck you, Steam. Reggie!
Reggie! Reggie! Reggie!
No. Here's the thing. They didn't even have to say his freaking last name. They literally just said Reggie.
Thank you. Wow.
I retired 3 years ago, but everybody still loves me.
Great to be back live and in person, back amongst friends. It's fantastic. This is a wonderful.
These are my friends? I thought I was competing against them.
The Game Awards. Our opportunity to celebrate the creators and the players. What is this, Jeff? 8th year? Something like that?
What is this, Jeff? What is this?
Jeff, what are we doing? Why am I here?
So much over
Where's
these
my
past
paycheck?
few years. The launch of next generation 8 and 9 consoles, the mobile revolution.
Reggie's voice seems like it's a little bit off.
VR.
He might be a little
AR,
sick.
And quality free-to-play games.
Reggie, I didn't give you my sickness, did I?
And this category represents another innovation in our industry. This is the award for best ongoing game. It used to be.
Give me my Genshin. That's not on Switch yet.
That would be the game. But today's developers keep players coming back to their beloved titles again and again.
Is it ever going to be on Switch? I thought it was a Sony property.
No, it's gonna. It was announced that it was getting a Switch port, but when is it coming? When is it coming?
Best ongoing game.
Battle Royale. Battle Royale. MMO. MMO that Mark can't play.
A gotcha MMO, no less.
Waifu game.
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. I vote for the waifu game. I vote for the waifu game.
And the Game Award.
I vote
You
for the
didn't hear
waifu
me?
game because
Game goes to
Final Fantasy probably has it.
Final Fantasy.
You didn't hear me because I was getting up.
Yeah, you got it,
But
Mark.
when Star Trek showed up, I was like, Pulsar found colony.
Hey, look, Dakota, they're not sending only white people up.
The white guy's the only one that's going to talk. I bet you.
The guy needs a translator. He needs a
Asian people are
translator.
still
The mic
white.
can't do all the work for him.
You're not wrong.
Asian people are still white.
Don't you fucking say those words.
This is quite the.
So, how many black Asians have you seen in your life? Be honest.
Truly
3?
fortunate that we were able to win.
Guys,
there's an incredible team behind Final Fantasy XIV.
And Dakota, you're older than both of us. I know.
Bringing new and memorable stories and adventures to our fans, from A Realm Reborn all the way to Endwalker and beyond. So a big thank you to Final Fantasy XIV team
And beyond, meaning we're going to give you more DLC that you're going to pay money for.
And honestly,
Oh yeah, that's how MMOs work.
they've been our rock.
Every 2 years you pay for a big DLC and that's it.
Why make Final
I was gonna say,
Fantasy
you know-
16 if you just give you more DLC for Final Fantasy 14?
In all fairness, they do put a lot of stuff into their expansions.
It's
They do,
quite
like, give us some
ridiculous.
quality stuff for
World premiere.
world premiere. Oh, all right.
Epic
Well, there goes
Games.
my
All right.
interest.
I mean, instant
goes.
thumbs down. Rumbling through history.
We have sought the glory of competition.
Okay, this does get my interest though.
Fallout, not.
If it was Fallout, it would have been only on Steam.
I know, I was making a joke. This is very Fallout style marketing that not many things do.
You're not
these
wrong.
days. Oh, it's Fortnite.
Ah, come on!
Is it? Wait.
I think it is. Is it?
Is
No,
this
it's
the
not
new Fortnite map? Is this?
Oh
is
my
this?
God! Wait.
Bungie's
No, wait,
only
we saw this
Fortnite?
before, didn't we? Why do I feel like we saw this already? Somewhere else.
Is this Punchy's only Fortnite?
This is the new WWE.
He's got the steel chair!
Canceling me on Twitter? Do it. That would require people to care about me on Twitter.
How fucking strong are you if you freaking knock him into the freaking atmosphere with a freaking steel chair? You don't have a neck to crack.
I could not care less about any of this.
Imagine getting fucked by a twink in a horse mask.
It's probably happened
What if
somewhere.
he dropped there? His freaking head was disappearing and looked like it looked like his head was going into his chest. Oh, I can't study that fast. Shut up. This game's unrealistic. Dislike.
That's where the first leap in logic comes in? Wait a minute.
Rumbleverse.
It's wrestling Fortnite.
That's what I said from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
Epic Games, and tomorrow there's a first look gameplay
Fortnite,
event.
slappers only.
Head to rumbleverse.com to sign up. Now here's the world gameplay debut.
How
of a
about I
sequel to
don't?
Game Awards nominee from a few years ago, A Plague Tale: Requiem.
Ah! Ah! No, wait, hang on. Never mind. Hang on.
Under the wide and starry
I've heard good things about Plague Tale Innocence, though.
I got scared for a second. I typed in Rumbleverse, and it took me to rumbleworlds.io for some reason, and it's just like, Rumble World is a metaverse mashup game that brings together everyone's favorite party games and NFTs. And I was like, oh no. Okay.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, it's the wrong game.
Oh, sorry, wrong number. Click.
Oh, it's Dive Kicks devs. Okay, so this might actually be good.
But again, Dakota, Epic Game Store exclusive.
That's
Epic
fine.
Games funded.
That's fine. Devs get to make a game they want. And they get a bunch of, like, basically free money.
That's what I was about to say. You were going to say a bunch of money. I was going to say free money.
Yeah, they get a bunch of free money to make a game they want. And
That's why,
then
like
they
you
get
said earlier, like, to Merc, it's like, yeah, the Kingdom Hearts games are exclusive to Epic Game Store, but hey, at least they're on PC in general.
Oh, this also is on Xbox, PS5. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, you could also just buy it on console if you don't give a shit about Epic Game Store. But if you want it on PC and shit like that, then like at least you have an option.
Really cool to get your food delivered for the Game Awards. Order Grubhub using the code ENDWALKER
Final
during the
Fantasy
show
14.
to get free delivery on all orders of $15 or more and an
And
exclusive
you get the
Final
pizza
Fantasy
emote.
14 Eat Pizza emote for the game.
But what if I don't use Grubhub and it doesn't deliver to my fucking address?
Celebrated its 30th anniversary.
See, he's laughing at me because they don't deliver to me.
Grubhub has
Fuck you, Jeff.
consistently not delivered my food to the point where we never use it.
Rated M for mature.
Like, we give it like
In-app
a try
purchases.
every couple months.
Let's go. Hurry up! No, I'd rather walk. Let's make out.
Wait, is this a cover of Where Is My Mind by the Pixies?
Oh yeah, this is that one game, I think. With the weird vampire powers. That we saw.
That's like 4v1. That's like Back 4 Blood, but it's vampires.
I think so.
No,
yeah.
different. Are you thinking of what's the Vampire the Masquerade? Is that what you're thinking of?
No. Although this might, I don't know what this is.
They're making a game.
I think this is entirely.
Vampire the Masquerade came out like 2 years ago.
Well, yeah, but remember they're making a sequel. They're making a sequel to a game.
But I know there was like a vampire game that's like 4v1 or something like that.
Yeah, I think that one has a weirder style. I don't think that's this.
Oh, this is a cover of Where Is My Mind. I met you at a very strange time.
Would you jam it?
Oh, it's Dying Light 2!
Dying Light 2?
That explains it.
We were all wrong about that one.
I have the original, but I have yet to play it still.
It's
X-Back.
Certainly a fucking game.
I mean, it got ported to the Switch, and it's actually a really good port from what I've heard.
Is it?
Yeah. It's less It's less.
It's not a cloud-based version. Like it's 30 FPS, but it still runs really good.
I'm more saying do not try to 100% it. It is a lot.
I mean, they put a lot of shit in that game over the years. Like they freaking. I'm pretty sure most of the reasons why they delayed Dying Light 2 twice was because they were adding shit to Dying Light 1.
Crossfire, cool.
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the
crossfire.
Oh shit! I missed this in the.
I fucking want that board game.
I missed this watching the Pokemon trailer earlier. There's the size differences for Pokemon is confirmed now.
The size differences in Pokemon? What?
I'll send the picture. It'll explain it better than mine is. Like
hey
the
guys,
Pokemon you catch are.
Fatty.
My Charizard doesn't have a big dick.
Like I didn't realize
that. The size difference you're talking about?
No, I meant
holy Voltorb's Batman.
Like that the Pokemon are different sizes.
Oh, for Arceus?
Yeah. I didn't realize that watching the trailer.
I mean, that's a game I'm still looking forward to, but it's still a game that I have no idea what the fuck you do.
It's Monster Rancher Pokemon or Monster Hunter Pokemon. Except instead
I mean,
of killing,
I mean,
you catch stuff.
I got that much, but I mean, like, what's compelling me from like, oh, you just walk around, oh, there's a Pokemon, catch it. Oh, there's a Pokemon, go catch it. Oh, there's a Pokemon, go catch it.
Oh, Fortnite. All right,
That's pretty
let's keep
much
talking about anything else.
Yeah, let's continue. Like, what's going on? No, this is a good chance for me to go pee again.
I guess.
I will say that the fact that The Rock is in Fortnite is simultaneously surprising, but not.
Yeah, it was inevitable. He's in everything else.
Imagine fucking a Charizard. I would rather not.
That would be painful.
It's all about playing your way to level up and unlock Battle Pass outfits.
Genshin Impact is trending on Twitter.
Genshin.
Years of War.
Get around more quickly and evade enemy fire with new sliding.
I hate the line, my land.
And even set up camps where you and your squad can heal and store items from match to match. Plus, there are new weapons and
Genshin Impact.
A victory royale. And earn
I just don't care about Fortnite. I really don't. I never did.
Fortnite is sure. If you like it, you like it. But I'm just gonna say this: the first time I played Fortnite, I literally shitposted my way into a victory.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I spent most of the time driving around in a car, running into buildings, and killed people with it.
I'm gonna grab a water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and Fortnite didn't want to do a fucking Ruby crossover. That's easy money, even if you just do some skins.
So what are you waiting for? Drop into Chapter 3 and start exploring the new island. Because
Spider-Man.
you never know what you might find.
Mafia City is doing a crossover with something I know. Guess, please. Daredevil.
So wait, you said Genshin Impact was
Yes,
trending?
with
How
a
did they
J.
spell it? They spelled it with a J?
Yakuza is doing a thing with Mafia City? What? Oh,
I mean,
here.
isn't Yakuza just modern day freaking Mafia stuff?
Yeah. Oh, hey, here's the thing we were talking about earlier.
No, Yakuza is Japanese Mafia.
Yeah. Here's the thing we were talking about earlier, the 4v4
Yeah. This is what we were talking about.
Yeah.
This is what we thought Dying Light 2 was.
Yeah. Genshin Impact.
Yeah, no, fucking hell. Like, I still like Genshin, but you can even ask Merc. I don't play that nearly as much. The only time I really play it is whenever I fucking stream it because I have nothing better to do. Or I only got like 3 hours to kill and I don't want to fucking do Great Ace or something like that.
Yeah. I like that Vampire the Masquerade is making a comeback, but
because even wasn't Vampire the Masquerade itself like a mech game?
It was a tabletop RPG.
It was a tabletop RPG.
No, it was made a game.
The game was the first one was The second one is like a classic. It's like Morrowind in terms of classic RPGs. If you're into like vampires and shit.
Back when I started the Game Awards in 2014, this band made
You started it?
the show, and few believe we could make the Game Awards
Jeff,
reality.
you started it?
7 years
I'm pretty
later,
sure it wasn't just
Imagine
you that
Dragons
started
is
it.
back at the Game
He did it.
Awards.
The Doritos Pope did it.
Wow, they had Green Day and now they have Imagine Dragons. Look at that.
Imagine Dragons, you mean League of Legends #1 fan?
Remember that time Billy Joe like flipped off the entire audience at the Game Awards?
It was great. I miss that guy.
They were advertising Beat Saber Green Day DLC.
I do plan on getting to Danganronpa eventually, Merc. After I finish the Ace Attorney series, I'm gonna go to Danganronpa.
Danganronpa's so good.
But I want to get through Ace Attorney first.
I'm debating if I should. I'm staring at a bunch of like cookies I have in front of me, and I'm debating if I should have another one.
Trust me, Mark. I debated getting the Danganronpa Descendants Collector's Edition.
I'm officially starting my own Imagine Dragons cover band called Pretend Kobolds.
Pretend Kobolds.
What, like tiny dragons?
Well, package is open. Fuck it.
They're a bunch of fake dragons.
Well, guess I'm turning this down again.
Still need to play the new Danganronpa board game mode? Yeah.
What, Fortune Street Danganronpa? To be fair, I do love me a good Fortune Street, so. Fortune Street, if you know what you're doing, is actually pretty fun. I'm sad Nintendo and Square only thought we only got one chance at it.
Hey, that's just life.
Because they're still making, I know they're still making Fortune Street games to this day. Because it is actually pretty fun if you know what you're doing. It's Mario Party and Monopoly mixed like perfectly well. So it has not only has luck, but it also has a really good bit of strategy involved. Where Mario Party is mostly luck, Fortune Street is like 70% strategy, 30% luck.
There's always 100% orange juice. God, that game.
The Runaway guys are playing it right now, actually, on their channel. Not like right now, currently. I mean, like.
Do you have 100% orange juice, John?
I do. I've never played it though.
Oh, Dakota, when are we gonna make him play it? When are we making him play it?
Oh God, this is gonna be something we do together, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't have a lot.
How long is it? No, how long has it been since we played Gmod?
Forever. I can't get people.
Like 8 months.
I can't get people around to play it.
Well, yeah, I feel weird, like, just popping into your server with a bunch of strangers being like, hey guys, I'm joining you for Gmod today.
I don't care. Most of the people are just
me
people
in a
I
nutshell.
know.
That's me in a fucking nutshell. Do you think I know any of Dakota's friends?
Well, I know, but it doesn't make me feel any better about just...
Some of those people
John,
I didn't
at least
even
you know me and Dakota. That's all I know, really.
Dude, chill. I'm not, like, using this as an attack or anything.
I know, I'm just joking.
I was gonna say, you don't need to
John,
take it
you
too
know I'm
personally.
naturally loud. Here. Is that
He's
better?
drunk. He's drunk. Don't worry about him.
That he is. That he is.
Yeah, that's also a good true. That's also a good vibe, so.
A good vibe?
Yeah. We're vibing to Imagine Dragons. Let's go. Right, Merc? Back me up.
Merc's just like, no. You're on
No,
your
Merc's
own,
like, why am
pal.
I still awake? I gotta work in the morning. Do you work tomorrow, Mark?
Oh, there's new.
Because if you don't know where Merc works, he works at the DMV.
There's 6 new minutes. Oh, there's new minutes of gameplay for Arceus from a Japanese video that I don't know what the hell it's talking
Stop
about.
with the rap. I hate rap.
No, dude, this shit's good. I think this is... No, it's not the guy who did Echo for League of Legends stuff.
That's not Anthony Del Rio.
No, for the They Might Be Giants song. Or Giants song.
In Arcane.
Yeah,
What, did fucking
no.
Echo rap in Arcane?
No, and for the... Fuck. What was it?
Fuck?
Was it Worlds?
True Damage. True Damage.
What are they doing?
It's like, yeah, the world's gone to shit. Let's show it. Let's go on the floor.
They're gonna open the door, they'll get on the floor, and everyone's gonna walk the dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm just watching this Legends Arceus footage now.
The bodies hit the floor.
You do.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
Level 4
I understood every word you
Bidoof
said.
25x.
Great performance. Woo. Nice one.
If you
Imagine
hang
Dragons
out...
is over. Dakota.
Oh my god. Get fucked.
What? I said
Sorry.
Imagine Dragons is over, and Dakota says, get fucked.
No, I'm
Get
sorry.
fucked, Imagine
Like I
Dragons?
said, I'm watching this Arceus footage, and if you hang around aggressive Pokemon too much, they will just fucking
Watch this
kill
stream
you.
with Deaf Gamers? What?
It's important. And now, to present the
Subtitles.
Innovation and Accessibility
Hey, Sean!
please welcome Jack
This should be
Sakurai, a member
ripped
of our
apart.
future class from 2020,
Come on, one of you laddies.
judges who helped select the nominees for accessibility.
Jackaboy, let's go.
Jackaboy.
What? Oh, his hair's normal again. Boo! It's not green.
Thank you, Jeff. It's an honor to be here tonight. Games are forever.
Meanwhile, Jack's like, hi, I'm here. I
Teams
exist.
that are advancing gameplay, features,
Oh,
and
no.
technology to make sure games can
I
be
spent a lot of
accessed
money
and
on this
played
suit.
by all.
It's incredible to see the effort developers put into prioritizing people who often go ignored, sharing their work with as many people as possible. And that's
By
why
the way,
we
John, do you
will
ever want to
be able
get
show
footage
our
for, like with
gratitude
River
to
City
those
Girls that
who
actually
go
has
above and
like
beyond
audio in
each
it?
year,
No, I
discovering new
figured I'd
and
get audio
creative
whenever we
methods to
eventually play the
encourage
game on
inclusion.
Steam together.
Here
With
are the
remote
nominees.
play.
Innovation and accessibility, presented by Chevrolet.
Far Cry 6.
In an update that will be coming shortly after launch, players will be able to enable a sign language interpreter.
I'm sorry, but just the amount of shit in Ratchet and Clank deserves this.
Escort the blind girl 500 miles down a treacherous valley in the wake of an invading.
Presented by Cars.
Oof. Well, we have a half an hour left to the show. Is that right?
The game
Yep.
award for innovation
What else? I mean,
and
they could go to midnight,
accessibility
so.
goes to
Because you can fuck the cars.
Why for...
It's amazing. You can fuck the car.
Because it's accessible. You can literally fuck the cars.
Because we put a sign language
You
interpreter
got the
in our
racing game
game.
thing too? Damn it.
Rather
Hot
than
Wheels love.
Murray just... Rather than
The Murray is
just...
disappointed. This isn't no van.
Rather than just actually putting in subtitles, they put in a fucking
means so much to our team because
flying
Playground Games
human
is
being
really committed to
in your
accessibility.
game
So much so
signing
They
it.
just get an extra friend to play the game with, alright?
Fuck you.
Just get a second controller, it's fine.
Who have some sort of disability that
You saying fuck you two? Are you saying to the guy or to me?
The guy. Fuck you.
What did he say? I didn't catch what he said.
No, not because he said anything, but just
video games to more
fucking. That's
Just
what
fuck
you win an
cars.
award.
Fuck the
Fuck
cars.
that. That's what you win an award for. We put a person that will sign at you because subtitles. You know, you're obviously too stupid
What if
to
I'm
read.
blind?
You're too.
You're gonna play a,
Oh, I broke the
you're gonna
code.
play a racing game. Excellent
I
idea.
broke the code. Mission accomplished.
Excellent choice.
You can give subtitles though. Turn right. Turn left. Stop.
What if
They
I
need the
can't?
GPS at that point.
What if I can't read, but I know how to sign? I'm fairly sure that you have to at least learn how to read to be able to sign, because you need to know what the words mean.
Yes.
Fuck you,
Like-
infants. You can't play our game.
Can't play Forza, babies. Kick him, throw him off a fucking
No, you can't
cliff.
play. You can't play
Wait,
Forza.
wait,
You
wait,
deaf
wait,
infants.
wait.
Happen tonight, I guess, right?
Yes, indeed. The thing
Something's
is,
about to happen tonight, they said.
It helped us reach, the audience for our extreme co-op horror game.
It's
And
extreme.
we thought, what better way to announce 1.0? Now, we've been in early access now for 2 years. What better way to announce 1.0 than to come back to the Game Awards? So the surprise announcement is that GTFO is out now. This very minute, we release it right now.
Someone press
The
the button.
update is live.
He worked on.
Go update your game right now, you motherfuckers.
That guy worked on the Payday series.
Than right now with 25% off, and we worked hard to make the game more accessible. Sorry, it's more accessible, and yeah.
Well, let's take a look. We've got
Let's take a
something
look at
brand
the trailer.
new.
Yeah.
Get,
All right, 1.0
i.e.
GTFO.
GTFO
Thanks so
stands
much,
for, in
Simon.
case
Check
you
it
guys
out.
aren't aware, get the out.
I know spoken
Yep.
language is
Creator
different
brought
from
you Payday
signing, but I'm
2.
talking reading.
This is your Payday 2.5, because Payday 3 is an actual thing.
Yep, it's on the way. It's on the way. We've seen.
It's on the way. When is it coming out? Magic Conch. Maybe someday.
I think it has a date for like 2 years. I think it's 2023.
Hey Google, when is Payday 3 releasing?
Payday 3's initial release date is 2023.
Told you.
It'll get delayed, I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't doubt it, but I'm excited for it.
Everything
like
gets
Payday.
delayed nowadays.
Well, yeah. I mean, even Saints Row.
I
got
don't think
delayed.
Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out in 2022. Even though that's 5 years after Breath of the Wild 1.
Well, you know how Nintendo is. It might already be really close to being done, and all of a sudden it's like, whoop! Guess what, guys? It's out in 2
Even though
months.
it's using the same
Right.
engine, they're gonna delay it because they're gonna be like, ooh, the pandemic.
It already did get delayed twice already, didn't it?
I think it was supposed to come out in 2020, yeah. So to be fair, Breath of the Wild itself was supposed to come out in 2015.
Yeah, but
No,
they weren't
like,
about
what
to
I'm
drop
saying
that
is
thing
I-
solely on the Wii U.
Do deaf people? This is like a genuine question. Do deaf people need to know how to read to understand sign language? Because sign language directs towards words.
I mean, sign language, like, as long as you know what finger movements are, you need to know how to understand sign language. So, kinda. Like, you need to know how to understand sign language, which isn't really reading. As
It's
long as
not.
you understand, like, sign languages, so.
But, like,
I would say half yes, half no.
the thing is, like, sign language is to, like, it's a person doing the thing to a word of a picture.
Hey, look, it's the Yeti. It's the Yeti. Quick, run. Cuphead, run.
I'm genuinely, like, looking this up.
When we came back, I was involved in a motorcycle accident, trying to figure out how to use a controller without
Having any hand function, yeah, I moved my
That
wrists.
kind of sparked my.
Hey, look, his chat was empty, just like mine.
Wholeheartedly believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to understand words to understand sign language. And that's like my thing is like, do you learn sign language and reading at the same time? Or do you learn reading and then sign language, or sign language then reading? Is it this is like a genuine like question I now have, and I'm like trying to look it up.
Just listening to hear where you go with this. Jeff Goldblum.
But it's Raid Shadow Legends.
I mean,
It's Raid Shadow Legends, my raid alert.
They're glorious, and their shields.
That I showed Dakota, and he freaking busted out laughing.
But the bad guys, they're.
Did he just say poggers?
They're big, and then you go to battle. And
Dude,
it's like,
If he did, I wouldn't be surprised. If he did, I wouldn't be surprised.
finally, your foe is vanquished, and
Yeah, my freaking raid alert right now is the following stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I want Jeff Goldblum to keep talking about primal feelings.
And yes, Merc, I have this really quiet because who cares about these freaking ads?
Now we must find the prophet
I know I got that bottle of water for a reason.
and kill him.
What are you freaking feeling the alcohol in your system?
No, I've been dehydrated all day. I said at the beginning of my stream that I'm kind of...
Hail hydrate! Hail hydrate! John, what do you freaking say whenever you were when you weren't a streamer and you were freaking like co-watching with us? You was like, hail hydrate or else I'll find you.
No, I said, remember to stay hydrated or I will find you.
I can't find an answer.
Case in point, my point still stands.
I didn't say something as lame as hail hydrate.
My point still fucking stands.
The time has come to strike.
My point of drink water or drink liquid still stands.
Drink all the liquids.
Not all the liquids. Like, you want me to drink freaking cyanide?
Well, maybe I want to. I know what that.
Hey, look, Medal of Honor. That got a hey Dakota. It got a permanent price cut from $60 to $40.
Yeah, but it's only available on Oculus, so you know.
No, it's available. It's on Steam. It's on Steam.
Listen, my VR doesn't really work.
Did you break your Vive, Dakota?
No, when we were moving stuff, the little thing that my sensors go on broke, and now it won't like stay up.
What, your tripod?
What
did your tripod break?
The box. The box that the
the actual sensors themselves?
The thing that it connects to that you put in the wall. Because I don't have stands, I put them on the wall.
We are 20 minutes away from the end of the event, guys. What do you think we're gonna see before the night's out?
I was told Chrono Cross is coming tonight by the internet. I don't believe it.
The Chrono Cross reboot? The Chrono Cross remake?
I was gonna say I couldn't hear you over Anthony's soundboard.
Chrono Cross, yeah. I was told that is coming.
I do have Game Pass. Thank you very much, because Game Pass for 3 months is on PC is only $1.
One of the best Call of Juarez Gunslinger is free right now on Steam.
On Steam.
This weekend, and I am excited to watch next year when Steven Spielberg, Showtime, and 343 Industries,
creator of Animaniacs that I've been watching.
What?
The live-action Halo original series streaming exclusively
Paramount
on
Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Oh, another streaming service that I need to buy.
If I actually gave a shit about Halo, this would be like really exciting.
Yeah, why is Halo on Paramount Plus?
You're special.
To Microsoft, and they just kind of probably bid it off to the highest buyer.
I wouldn't have given it to Netflix though, because Netflix they would have gotten the most audience.
Highest
Maybe
buyer.
creative freedom.
Miku!
I mean, let me put it this way: this is Microsoft.
Miku just fell down. The world has ended.
Like I said,
Miku, it's
maybe,
okay.
Yeah.
maybe
Miku,
Craig
it's
Freedom had
okay.
something to do with it.
Chances are
Like-
they made this and then sold it to someone, whoever paid the most. Like this.
Come on, Miku,
Yeah.
it in your
Or
stand.
they sold it to someone who wasn't like, all right, you need to change
Miku,
this and
Miku,
change
it's
that
okay.
and change
Miku.
this.
It's
Why
like
are
we
you
want no
filthy?
changes and we just want it. Here's how much we'll pay you for it. You've already
It's
made
okay,
it, so.
Miku.
Versus
Miku,
where
it's okay, you're safe now.
versus where Netflix was probably like, all right, here's a list of things you need to adjust.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Oh, there he is. There's the man. Where's Murray
Boo
hasn't
at the games, boo!
Murray hasn't picked him up yet. Remember?
Crazy. That was amazing.
Murray took him to his
Get
van.
in the van, you epic game
Original,
swine!
innovative, and really push the medium forward is not easy at all. It's the culmination of the work and the
I am
talent.
sorry for all the
hundreds
peeking that I
and
had
hundreds of
tonight, but
people
my dad's not
and
inside,
countless
so
hours.
I don't care.
And it only
And you're
happens
drunk as
when
fuck.
there's a clear shared vision
Yeah, really.
of what a game
That's
can
just a
be.
given.
These nominees for best game direction represent
Because
what's
fuck
possible
Verizon.
when
It's all coming
comes
together.
Best game direction.
You have no idea.
Sure I do, I have alcohol.
Freedom.
Are you ready for the roller coaster ride of your life?
Nobody's listening to my Twitch stream.
My name is Raz, and I'm the new intern.
This is the part.
I don't lose, Johnny Test. Tell me something I don't know.
I'd say either
Oh, so awesome.
It Takes Two or
And
Deathloop.
the award for best game direction goes
Oh.
to Deathloop.
Alright, grab more alcohol. Another pee break too.
Well, Dakota, go ahead, say it.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
Never mind.
No, this is fine. There's the white people.
So Deathloop is my first game as a game director, and it's also the first game that Sebastian and I
You're
have
welcome for
co-created
telling you about the
director
game you'll never play,
And,
but is now on your Steam
actually,
list.
I don't mean that as a brag. It was terrifying, terrifying for us, terrifying for the team. So yeah, I really want to thank the Arcane Lyon team for taking the leap of faith of giving their best work to to make this strange game that no one can sum up in 30 seconds. Actually work, and yeah, and also thank you to PlayStation. You believed in our vision. Thank you to our fans, and actually I have a lot of people to thank, but not a lot of time. Can we make those 30 seconds loop? Couple of times?
I'm just say Fortnite.
Okay.
Fortnite.
Okay, well,
Fortnite.
I'll stop here, but just if you allow me a small last word for my family.
My
my
last
friends.
word
So,
is
Lilia,
fuck
Aya,
you.
Papa, maman, je vous aime très fort. Merci. Thank you very much.
Now it's time to take a look at some other award winners tonight. In the category of Best Esports Game, presented by
League of
Grubhub,
Legends.
here are the nominees. And the Game
Yep.
Award goes to League
Counter
of
Strike.
Legends.
Oh,
Congratulations.
family game.
For Family Game, here are the
WarioWare.
nominees.
WarioWare.
And the Game Award
Oh.
goes to It Takes Two.
Interesting.
Here are the nominees.
The
for
man
Best
can't
Video
keep
Game.
getting away with it.
And the Game Award goes
Ha,
to
what? Huh? Not
Guilty
Nickelodeon
Pleasure.
All-Star Brawl.
Next, Best Sim Strategy Game.
Microsoft
Here are
Flight
the nominees.
Sim.
And the Game Award goes to
Fuck!
Age of Empires 4.
Resi 4, baby.
For Best VR AR Game.
Woo!
And the Game Award goes to Resident Evil 4 VR. And finally,
Breath of
your
the
most
Wild.
anticipated game presented by Prime Gaming. Here are the
Come on.
nominees. And the Game Award goes to
Wow.
I-
Ragnarok didn't take that bad.
I'm surprised Elden Ring. Like it's a little niche. Not niche, but like not as widespread as the others.
May I remind you that the Game Awards are rigged.
You're not wrong.
Let's bring him out. Here's a little shy.
Grubhub paid
What?
big for Elden Ring.
His pot friend? Oh, his marijuana friend?
Come on out, pod friend.
Oh,
Great to see
it's
you.
me.
You should put a bow tie on or
Hey, they're in
something. Come on out,
California.
pod
I'm pretty
friend.
sure they're
Don't be
streaming this
shy.
in California, so weed is legal. So
Like he's got a note or something.
God, I
he's got a
was
note.
man.
He's got a
It's a
note
cease and
saying,
desist.
weed
Yeah,
is-
I
cease and
can't
desist
really
from
say it's
Nintendo.
niche. I should say it's probably.
Pod friend.
I'm surprised because it's
Good evening.
obviously less popular
enjoy
than
my
like God of
gift.
War.
A new trailer.
New trailer for Elden
Zelda.
Ring. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
It rolls right off the stage. into the crowd.
I do. Elden Ring kind of looks really rad.
I mean,
It
it is from
does.
software.
It does look pretty
so-
cool. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying by a lot,
It happened an age ago.
but
The
enough.
only reason I am remotely interested in it is because of From Software.
Well, it's
Okay,
in
then
collaboration with George R. R.
that's
Martin,
why
the
would
guy
you
who
be
wrote
interested in
Game
a
of
game?
Thrones.
Period. Only reason I'm interested in this game is because of everything about the game, basically.
But it's based off of George R. R. Martin.
And the man probably wrote 3 lines for this game. And even then, those are just ring
Did you hear that
rates.
Slash? That Slash was literally from Dark Souls.
Yeah, he wrote 3 lines for it, and they were each at different stages of development. The game was not finished by the time that he was still working on it. Or, the game was finished, but he was still
Hey,
working
Google.
on those lines.
When did George R. R. Martin die?
He's not dead. He's still alive.
He doesn't understand that he's dead. Or not dead.
What do you mean he doesn't understand
How
he's
old
not
is
dead?
George R. R.
He
Martin?
doesn't understand he's dead.
He's just
He
very
is 73 years old. He could die any moment.
Yes, you are not wrong there.
confused. So can anybody that's technically alive.
You could even die at any moment. In fact, I think you're just as likely to die right now as he is because
Shut
you're
up, Dakota.
drunk.
Well, statistically speaking, I think he's more at risk since he's in his 70s.
I mean, he's also. I'm just trying to think. Statistically speaking, I think because he's drunk and kind of belligerent.
Dakota, shut up.
He has just as much of a chance to die as a man in his
Shut up.
70s who's overweight.
Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm gonna die.
I was talking about George R. R. Martin. I said you were being belligerent and drunk.
Oh, you know the best part about this is I'm not gonna remember a thing.
You're not gonna. It's gonna be great. If you remember anything,
Well, like,
please
what
remember.
was I doing last night?
Please remember Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact, yeah. No, you gotta message that me in the morning, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
Genshin Impact.
And I'll bang my head against the wall 40 times. Oh, I was stabbed, so I'm gonna bow for like 30 minutes before I die. Urgh.
Well, if you got stabbed through the chest, I don't think you'd be standing.
I don't think I'd be bowing either. I think I'd just freaking fall on the floor.
Oh, that's the
Yeah, but-
Pokemon. That's the thing that destroyed everything in Pokemon. That's what killed. That's what killed.
Elden Ring's is secretly a Pokemon game. I knew
It's
it.
secretly a
Alright, Gen
Pokemon
9, let's
prequel.
go. It says
Let's
Gen 9,
go.
let's go.
It's a prequel to X and Y.
It's been 3,001 years.
At the Game Awards, I'm probably just gonna play Persona 4 Golden until like 3 in the morning.
In anticipation for Persona 4 Area Ultimax.
Good.
Yes.
Just confirming the date.
Yes.
The same. February. Excellent. Good to see.
Well, I told you I'm in
Amazing.
the
I
middle
can't
of my
wait to
New
step
Game
deeper into the
Plus
world of
run.
Elden Ring,
Pokemon
when it does
go
come
to
out in
your
February.
wife, she
Tonight
misses.
we've teamed up with Spotify to reveal what you're listening to every day on gaming consoles as part of Spotify's Wrapped. So what were the most listened to songs in 2021 on gaming surfaces? Here are the top 3.
cares?
Rap Star by Polo G, Montero by Little Nas X.
Who
Those were mine. Mine was Scourge of the, my top songs was Scourge of the Furies, One Wing Angel from Final Fantasy VII. No, my top 3 was Scourge of the Furies from Hades. Final Fantasy
Game Awards Orchestra. Shut up. Shut up.
Game Awards Orchestra pays tribute to
Game Awards
No,
Orchestra.
that's after the break.
Oh, okay.
Paramount
Anyways.
Well, I couldn't hear because you were talking over it.
Hang on.
My top,
Hang on.
my top three Spotify
No one
things
cares.
since they were on that topic was Scourge of the Furies from Hades, One Wing Angel from Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Meteor, which is Hatsune Miku.
Good
Hang
for
on.
you, AJ.
What?
John, if it makes you feel better, my number 5 was I'll Face Myself.
Paramount
Why would that
Plus.
make me feel better?
Paramount Plus has teamed up
Persona
with
4
what?
Golden.
Well, yeah, I know, but why would that make me feel better?
Paramount Plus has partnered with Wattpad to turn
Oh, I
fan
heard about
fiction into things to appeal to Gen
Turn
Z.
what into what?
Yeah, and they're not going to credit any of the authors.
Fan fiction
Let's-
into new shows
Let's go.
to appeal to Gen Zers. To appeal
Yeah, and
to
they're not
the
going to credit
Zoomers.
anybody.
So what, they're going to turn Rule 34 into actual shows?
I mean,
Yes.
maybe.
At age
Prob-
19, if you're a minority working in video games,
Sus.
you can't go through life.
They're going to turn
feeling
you
an
feeling like an imposter?
I think that's what made me
Oh, for
really
fuck's
passionate
sake.
about
Called imposter
So I
syndrome.
decided to create my own mentorship program.
Oh my
Aimed
god.
at underrepresented people working in the UK game industry.
What can I say except you're welcome?
People just really want to be connected.
From one meme to another.
Community.
Little pot French from Elden Ring wearing a Grubhub shirt while doing Fortnite dances and pizza emoting.
Who said that?
Someone on Twitter.
Wait, this is Resident Evil.
The fear track to play some Resident Evil 4. I am terrified.
It's Resident Evil 4 for Quest.
Oh, Resident Evil 4 is not
Oh,
that
you're getting
scary.
scared. You're getting scared in Resident Evil 4. What are you? You're a wuss.
Whoa, what did they just dump on her?
Ooh.
Resident Evil 4 isn't even that scary.
This is
No,
the
it's
piss.
not.
This is the piss truck.
Like I played it. No, I played Resident Evil 4 for the first time this year, and I only got scared twice. One of them was from the jump scare that my friend told me to, that Merc told me to do.
Piss truck. Why did you make the piss truck? Why didn't we make
And
the
I didn't
piss
even get
truck?
scared from it. I literally just jumped and I moved on.
Splatoon 3. One of my most anticipated games of next year. Alongside Wonderlands and Saints Row.
Star Wars Hunters.
You told me, you told me to do the fishing freaking jump scare from Resident Evil 4. That's one of the only, I think, like 2 or 3 times that I got scared in that game.
No, I'm not going to the piss truck.
The Murray who tells you to go
But
to the
remember,
piss truck.
The piss keeps you young.
Piss keeps young. No.
Why do you think I go to the bathroom all the damn time?
The piss truck.
The piss
Yeah,
truck.
Mark, that was it. It wasn't shoot the fish thing. It was like go fish for like 5 minutes, and then all of a
And then
sudden the
you have-
giant fish comes out and kills you.
And then you have Murray with the piss van.
Yeah, don't
All
you know
aboard-
the Murray installed his own personal bathroom in the van?
All aboard the piss van. Let's go.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Level infinite. Beep, 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 beep.
What is this game? Whatever this game is, I already have no interest in it.
Oh, they pulled out a gun. I'm already not
This
interested.
is Cryostasis 2. Oh my god, it's Anthem.
Wait,
Anthem
what?
number 2.
I don't know. Just saying shit.
Anthem. We're trying this a second time. Please care.
We actually did it.
Please
We
care us. BioWare gets the axe.
They're already gone.
I mean, BioWare is making a new Mass Effect, so. And
Yeah,
Dragon
they're
Age.
also supposedly making a new Dragon Age. But people keep leaving that too.
Yeah, jury's
But I
still
mean,
out if
they're-
they'll ever see the
are they
light of
leaving
day.
it because of BioWare, or are they leaving it because of EA?
I mean,
Probably EA.
yes. If I'm being real. Oh, cool. It's a shooter, but I get stupid AI to do things for me that it's not going to do correctly.
You mean any other shooter that's been in the past 10 years?
No, this one
I do not
it's
care.
specifically intrinsically tied to the gameplay.
I do not care in the slightest about this.
Oh, so here, let me rephrase that, Dakota. Any shooter that's been released in the past 2 years?
No, most of them usually just have buttons you press.
Dr. Lupo,
These
I
are
don't know
not-
who you are. I don't know who you are either.
Hi everybody, my pick.
I don't know who you are either.
Enjoy your nap. And the sequel to Breath of the Wild, which is the greatest game of all time
here
for
we
the
go,
Switch
we're
that
back.
comes after the Breath of the Wild, the sequel to Breath of the Wild.
That was a look at which Game of the Year nominees YouTube creators and fans want to see win later tonight. We'll find out if they are right when we present Game of the Year. Every year at the Game Awards, we try to find games that push the medium forward in new and unexpected ways. This game
Sweden?
comes from Embark Studios in Sweden, a new team of veteran developers. Their first game brings together thrilling multiplayer PvE.
PvE, oh, we don't. It's almost as if we don't have 30 million of those.
To create a truly dynamic player
Real
experience. Here's the
gameplay.
Real
complete with
gameplay.
real gameplay.
You had to say real in a specific voice, so.
Well, yeah, he might not be able to sell that it's real if he doesn't accentuate it.
Yeah, you see how this is real? They recorded with a frickin' VHS camcorder.
They recorded on the frickin' frick.
There is no way to hide.
On the frickin'.
You can tell he's drunk because he's just given up.
I'm stuttering more than usual.
They're all the same.
I want that graphics card. I want to be able to record, or that capture card. I want to record stuff on the frickin' frick.
This is our home.
I don't know if your HD60S Plus will be able to record on the frickin' frick.
This is where the brave meets the bold.
You can record via HDMI, but I don't know if it has the frickin' frick capture card version.
We will
Frickin' fricks.
head on.
I swear, Dakota, if your viewers aren't giving me quotes for this entire night, I don't know what to do.
Hex has been lazy tonight.
What the hell's wrong with you, Hex? Don't you love me?
Listen, I
only have I think like 2 quotes on your channel.
Hey, for what it's worth, I don't think I have any. So
I'm fucking with you. Don't get your tits in a knot.
The only quote I can think of right now is like, is he black? No. Is he black? No. Is he black? No. When we were freaking doing Neptunia. But you still have yet to play, by the way, since we last played together.
Lee doesn't get paid enough to make quotes. Listen, I didn't care enough.
I
Hell,
gifted
like
you that game.
I know, and I should play it more.
I gave you my hard-earned for that.
But also, the depression.
I even
stops
gave
me
that to
from-
you too, John. Have you touched it?
The
I have
depression
other
stops
games I wanna
me
spend
from
my
doing
time with the
things.
Neptunia.
At least Dakota gave it a chance.
Eggman
Plus, I gave it to you before I gave it to Dakota,
I
so.
think you gave me a spare copy you had. I don't think you even, like...
No! I literally gifted it to you.
I don't remember, man.
I've gifted Rebirth 1 to at least like 6 different people.
No one in the voice chat can see what I'm doing, and it makes me very happy.
So I can't shame you? Even though I already shame you?
You can't see what I'm doing.
Reeves.
For a very special moment.
Oh.
You're breathtaking.
I was gonna say it's the
I'm
breathtaking
sure you guys
man.
recognize this iconic scene and moment, right?
Oh.
You're not at the Game Awards,
Good to be
though.
here at the Game Awards, and yes, this is one of the scenes that made the Matrix feel so groundbreaking. Perhaps
You're lying, Keanu Reeves. Oh, this is the Matrix shit that's being released tonight. An Unreal Engine 5 experience.
Absolutely not. But
See?
I can in the Unreal Engine 5. I believe everyone here is expecting to see something new. So here's a never-before-seen look at the Matrix Resurrection.
Love Keanu. He's
Exclusively
great.
for the Game Awards.
Keanu Reeves is...
Let's roll
He's
the
a
clip.
treasure.
He is.
The
How
man
old is
deserves
Keanu
good
Reeves?
things.
60? 62?
Keanu Reeves is 57 years old.
Ah, close.
Where are we?
Ish.
Tokyo. A moving portal makes it harder to track us. Seeker's the best of them.
Portal's clean.
Remember, this is Unreal Engine 5.
I don't remember this.
We don't have to run to phone booths anymore either.
Just put it in perspective. Hey Google, when was Unreal Engine 4 released?
Here's what I understood from Wikipedia. On September 4th, 2014, Epic released Unreal Engine 4 to schools and universities for free. Do you want a little more context?
No.
So before 2014.
So 7 years ago.
Oh look, it's Morpheus that isn't Lawrence Fishburne.
It's
all about set and setting.
After our first contact went so badly.
Oh my God, you're wearing sunglasses in public. Freaking shame you. Shame you too,
Public,
even though
in
you're black.
public, in public.
Public is mainly indoors.
You're only supposed to wear sunglasses alone at home.
Yeah, exactly. You don't you understand it? Like alone is freaking in your car and shit. So.
Did you ever think that one day a game could look as real as being in the Matrix?
See, this is why you love me when I'm drunk.
I mean, we are reaching the point at which the line between the physical and virtual world.
For the last 10 minutes, by the way, I've been flying around a little PNG Eggman on the screen.
Storytelling reaching stunning levels of
Has
fidelity.
it been Jim Carrey Eggman though?
Yeah, of course.
What is a game? What is a movie?
I've just been kind of
Over
bored.
20 years ago, the Matrix pushed the boundaries.
I mean,
of
I've been
filmmaking
bored
and
this throughout
visual
this
effects.
entire night,
We
so
couldn't
that's why I've been
imagine
drinking.
where the
So,
state of the art would be today with photorealistic
which by the way,
digital
John, how much have you
virtual
drank tonight?
sets.
To push the limits, once again, we decided to team up with Epic Games.
Yeah.
And now we are proud
To
bring
you
tonight's
wuss.
Final world premiere
I
at the
don't-
Game Awards
dude, what does it matter?
2021.
The
A
final
glimpse
world
of The
premiere.
Matrix Awakens.
What does it matter if I don't want to drink a
Unreal
lot?
Engine 5.
Ooh.
You need to get drunk.
Experience.
Oh,
You
no, I
understand
don't.
what I feel?
Because I have shit I need to do tomorrow, and I don't need a hangover.
You don't think I have shit to do? I have to work tomorrow.
Your boss is gonna be pissed.
Joke's on you. I don't work until 7 at
Oh,
night.
fair.
Computers.
Fair.
Computers are also mirrors, reflecting back who
That's the
and
thing,
what
I
we
have stuff
are
to
and
do
the
earlier
choices
than
we
7 at night.
The worlds we build.
I mean, I'll say the character models looked like they're real, but the freaking background didn't. They're gonna advertise this, hey, it's Unreal Engine 5.
I'm betting money that this isn't even like a game. It's just a video.
Oh yeah, it's playable. Everything you just saw is running in real time and Unreal Engine 5 on PlayStation.
Sure.
5,
That was
Xbox
third,
Series
but
X,
remember,
S,
PS5 and
is pretty
no, we were supposed to go freaking
mind-blowing,
PS4
and
and
now you can
Xbox
download
One were
and
supposed to be 60
experience
FPS.
The Matrix Awakens for
PS5 and
yourself
Series
for
X,
free
those looked like they
right
were
now
30
in
frames
its
per second.
entirety. It's available right now. Make sure to play it. It
Listen,
is
at this point, no one
mind-blowing.
cares.
Epic is just
We're
taking
still
the
on
game out and
consoles
playing
where we
it
get
with
30
ways.
frames
As we
per
look to the
second
future of
as the
games and
target.
platforms like
Yeah,
Unreal
because
Guys, shut the
no one
fuck up,
wants
it's the
to-
orchestra.
Now time to celebrate
Orchestra,
the best
shut up.
games of this year. To
Ah,
present
okay, cool.
Game of the Year, please welcome last year's winner.
I feel
of
like
the
it's a
year and
lie.
Best Game
There's gonna be
Direction
one more
from
thing.
Naughty
They
Dog,
always say
Neil
that.
Druckmann.
Oh.
The Game
Neil
Awards is up after
Druckmann.
this.
Have to deal with him.
Freaking wear a decent shirt for once, not one that's all wrinkled.
Awesome to be back
Dude,
here
remember
together in
Abandoned?
person. Congratulations to everyone who managed to release a game this year.
That game that pretended to be
Perseverance,
Silent Hill.
dedication, and passion
Look, you
are
can see the
inspiring
freaking
individuals
shadow of the
like
mic
us
on his
in this
freaking
room.
shirt.
Now performing music from each of
So
tonight's
what does that
Game of
have
the
to
Year
do with his
nominees.
shirt
Once
being
again,
wrinkled?
The Game Awards Orchestra.
Yep, Merc's right. It's time for the Game of the Rigged Award.
Yes! Alright, quiet. I want to hear
Yeah,
this.
orchestra, let's go. No, for Dread, they just freaking mute the
Shut up.
entirety. Still concerned on that trumpet.
If he fucks this up, he's fired. So of course he's concerned.
Shut up, guys.
It's a one-night job anyway, so who cares if he's fired?
Quiet! For fuck's sake.
Oh. Sorry. Are you satisfied, John?
No, because you guys talked in the middle of it. You guys wouldn't shut up.
I said
you can always watch the VOD. Shut up.
I said 4 words.
And Anthony said more than 4.
Yeah, fuck.
You shouldn't even keep track of how many words I said. I didn't keep track of how many words I said.
Because I was trying to listen.
Just watch the VOD.
Game Awards are tearing us apart.
That was fantastic.
Excuse me.
A fitting way to honor the very best of the year. Let's hear it one more time for the Game Awards Orchestra.
Moment of truth. Here we go.
Either I'm right, John's right.
And finally,
Or none of us
congratulations
are.
to all of tonight's nominees.
Or the money's right.
And the 2021 Game
Oh!
The money's right!
No, honestly, It Takes Two was
really
a really
The indie finally wins.
Hell yeah. Good for this
so
guy.
happy.
I
Look
want him
at
to flip off the entire crowd.
Oh,
He
he's so
finally
happy.
gets to.
So unreal, this thing. I was up in that stage, 2017.
Fuck Oscars.
Fuck the Oscar and now,
Yeah! Fuck the Oscars.
Actually, in a way, the Oscars got fucked because the Game Awards is getting way better. So I know there are so much. I'm gonna be extremely fast, so I want to thank my. Let me see. My beautiful team for a fantastic work. Obviously, without them, I can't do anything. And also, I want to say, I want to give this award to my daughter, Mio, and my soon-to-come daughter, Zoe. It's so nice.
I'm surprised how much I love them.
If you don't have
Doesn't matter where, just get
the
them.
best thing that can happen. Thank you again. I'm really proud. I'm shaking. Look at me, man. This is like a big moment for me. And Neil, you're a big inspiration. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of this Game Award.
Joseph Ferris, so amazing. All right, well, what did you think of the winners tonight? Did your favorite game win? If not, post your thoughts with the YouTube story. Thank you again for watching the Game Awards. We'll see you next summer for Summer Game Fest. Such a pleasure.
There's
that we
no
got
Breath
to
of
do
the
this.
Wild 2.
Thank
I'm
you so
surprised.
much. Have a great holiday season. Good night, everybody.
Huh, no final reveal.
They really don't do final reveals anymore, John.
I don't know. They did last year. That was fucking.
Yeah.
That's it. No
What did they
Smash.
do last year?
Did no Smash.
I think last year was literally Persona.
No,
Or,
last year wasn't Persona.
What was last year's big thing? Was Joker not last year?
No, that was
Joker.
2 years
Joker
ago.
was freaking 2018.
Dude,
No, 2018.
2019
And that
and
was at the freaking
2020.
beginning of the Game Awards.
20 was it? I thought it was at the end.
No.
All right. Well, regardless, that was.
No, actually, it happened. It happened close to the end because it was just before midnight whenever Smash Ultimate released, because Reggie was talking about how, like, we're moments away from Smash Ultimate finally being available.
And then everything just got quiet, and then all of a sudden...
that was Joker got revealed before Reggie talked about it. Because afterwards,
literally,
Jeff Keighley was like, Reggie.
Because literally, the Phantom Thieves literally took over the Game Awards at that point.
I was like, that was okay.
And once they played Persona 5, it made entire sense. It made perfect sense.
Well, at first, everybody thought it was going to be a Switch port.
I mean, and here we are, 2021. We're still waiting for the Persona 5 Switch port.
And PC port.
That's what everybody was waiting for, was Persona 5 Royal for PCs, so...
It's more plausible than the Switch port.
And what do we get tonight? Persona 4 Area Ultimax.
Yeah, I'm not
Arena
complaining.
Ultimax.
Goodbye, everyone. I love you all. We'll be back tomorrow with video games.
Meanwhile, Dakota's like, fuck this, I'm just done.
I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go deal with life.
Dakota,
Bye.
when aren't you tired?
Yeah, that's a good question. Hungry, I'm good most of the time. But it's also midnight, and I only have like some corn dogs.
It's not midnight, it's 11:11.
It's like midnight. It's about midnight. It's way past what normally
You're not in
is
Puerto
dinner.
Rico where it's actually past midnight.
Listen. You know what? You know what you get for that? Hey, let me find your little...
Here, I'll do the...
Move this man!
Now you're upside down.
Now you're upside down.
Now you're
It's
upside
almost
down.
as if I'm drunk. That's how my mind is right now, upside down and all around.
Goodbye, everybody.